The Crawdads are looking for their 7th straight series victory and a spot in the playoffs as they head to McBean Stadium in Lincoln tonight for a 7:15 first pitch game start. Welcome into the broadcast booth. My name is Austin Oda, joined alongside me, Carson Mercier. It's the final series between the Crawdads and the Lincoln Potters. 3 more games between these two teams starting tonight here at McBean. Let's take a look at the visiting Crawdads lineup. They come in 20-6 in league, 2 games back of the first place Healdsburg Prune Packers. A chance to make that just 1.5 with a victory tonight and once again clinch their spot in the CCL playoffs. The leadoff hitter, Ryan Ellis, like he's done all summer. He's playing second base with Brian Duroff in right field, batting second. Joey Donnelly, the first baseman, hits third. It's Matt King, the shortstop, back in the lineup after a pair of days off. He's hitting cleanup. Cole Fellows, the left fielder, hits hits fifth. Tyson Pointer, the designated hitter tonight, hits sixth. Max Farfan, one of the hottest hitters in the CCL, bats seventh, with Ryder Helfrich getting a start behind the plate, hitting eighth. Griffin Harrison hits ninth. And on the mound is Cooper Robinson, the righty out of University of California, Irvine, has been tremendous this summer. 2-0 his record, a 1.59 ERA. In 17 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts to no walks. Carson, your click to pick, or no, I messed it up already. Your pick the stick today.
My pick the stick. I'm going to switch it up. Usually, I'm going with Tyson Pointer, Matt King, Ryder Helfrich. I'm switching it up. Going Brian Duroff, who's hitting second for the Crawdads today. I want to get him going a little bit. This is a big series, a huge series. And the Crawdads really need to take 3 of 3. So in order to do that, Brian Duroff needs to get going. He is my pick the stick player for tonight.
Ryan Ellis is going to step into the left-handed batter's box as we are just about ready to get underway here at McBean. As always, wouldn't be a CCL game if we started on time. But here we are, about 4 minutes late. Ryan Ellis, nowhere to be seen, as now he finally creeps towards the batter's box.
A lot of pregame festivities here at McBean Stadium.
Ryan Ellis, Brian Duroff, Joey Donnelly to hit for the Crawdads. 20-6 Crawdads, 13-13 Lincoln Potters, the second and third place teams in the CCL about to get underway. The top of the shadow from the overhang is just on Cooper Robinson's front leg, and he'll try to use that to his advantage today. The first pitch to Ryan Ellis is a fastball on the upper outer edge at 92 miles an hour for strike one. First pitch, 7:19 p.m. First pitch temperature, it's hot, 106 degrees. First pitch time and temperature brought to you by Meadowlark Dairy, trying to hang on to that old town vibe since the early 1900s. Ellis will watch a changeup off the outside, even the count at 1. Ellis comes in, a .391 hitter, 3 home runs, 22 runs batted in. The 1-1 is hit high, left field, relatively deep, moving left fielder Johnson back at the wall. He will make the catch for the first out. And let's take a look at the defense for the Lincoln Potters from left to right in the outfield. It's Alex Johnson, Tyler Garrity, Nolan Wilson. On the infield from left to right, Ruben Church, Luke Auden, Pat Herrera, Dom Rodriguez, Luke Lavin behind the plate. Here's Brian Duroff, .274 hitter, 3 home runs, 24 batted in. First pitch is lined up the middle, going to a backhand side is Pat Herrera, but it scoots past him into center field for the Crawdads' first hit of the day.
Well, how about that? Brian Duroff, my pick-the-stick player of the game, shooting that one right back up the middle. Some loud outs for the Crawdads already today. Ryan Ellis, that ball really, really carried the heat. That's going to play a factor into today. And even though it was an out, 2 good swings to start the day for the Dads.
That'll bring up Joey Donnelly, third place hitting first baseman, hitting .341, 2 home runs, 20 runs batted in. Bats here with Brian Duroff on first and 1 out. No score here in the top half of the first inning. Righty on lefty. First pitch to Donnelly is just a little high with the fastball, 1-0. Pickoff move, but Duroff's back in at first. We'll work to get a score bug up.
It's on its way. Can confirm.
A ball and no strikes to Joey Donnelly. Here it comes from the righty Robinson. Donnelly swings through a fastball at the top of the zone, 1-1.
It's going to be a good pitch today. Fastball up. Crawdads hitters looking to do some damage. And it's a firm one, too. We've seen it in the 90s, mid-90s. Get it up by the belt, above the belt. You're going to get a lot of swings and misses.
The 1-1. Off the outside with the changeup, 2-1. So the fastball command has been there. The changeup, not so much. Long wait at the belt. Now the 2-1 to Donnelly is swung on and missed. Fastball past him, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Duroff is on first. Not great speed over there, but a ball to the outfield, a double, a ball in the gap would likely score a pair. The 2-2. Donnelly strikes out, swinging a fastball at the top of the zone. It's the first strikeout for Robinson. It's the second out of the first inning.
Yeah, just as I was saying, that fastball at the top of the zone, it's going to be an effective pitch tonight. You get some aggressive hitters attacking that fastball like they always do. Yeah, there's going to be some swings and misses.
That'll bring up Matt King, 352 hitter, shortstop today, a pair of home runs, 24 batted in, is 7 for 17 against Lincoln this year. He's been good. First pitch on its way to Matt King with Duroff just off first base. Robinson delivers the first pitch. It's a slider off the outside, a ball and no strikes. Scoreboard is up. Shout out Justin DeHaas.
It's actually Kobe Siegel.
Shout out Kobe Siegel, my bad.
Shout out me for supplying the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1-0. King swings through a fastball, a ball and a strike.
Hey, like that approach right there. Fastball right down the middle and a 1-0 count. Looking to do some damage, and you could tell by Matt King right there, that swing. Kind of just pulled his head out of that. Stays in just that much longer, and maybe a double homer.
The 1-1 to King is going to have to wait as Robinson throws over to first, but Duroff's in pretty easily. Ryan Ellis led off the game with a ball that was hit pretty well to left field, but was caught at the track by Alex Johnson. Brian Duroff singled. Joey Donnelly struck out. That's where we are, a 1-1 count to Matt King. A long wait. Now the 1-1 is just on the outside with a fastball at 93, 1-2.
92, 93 on the corner. Yeah, good luck. If he's got it going on like this tonight, could be a tough night for Crawdad hitters.
Robinson looks over to first. Now the 1-2, Duroff goes, pitches up and away, and it's dropped by Lavin. So Duroff's going to be in at second with what should be called a steal. 2-2.
Get aggressive. 2 strikes on Matt King. If you get thrown out at second base, it's almost like, so what? Next inning, King would be leading off. If Duroff got thrown out, now he has a runner in scoring position. Hot hitter.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Matt King after a pair of days off. The look to second. Duroff extends his lead there. Now the 2-2. King flips it to the right side, but foul. So Crawdads are late on the fastball right now. It's a heavy fastball. And after seeing Solano, who was a heavy dose of 78 to 80, this 10 to 15 miles an hour is going to look like 105.
And it's a good test. This is a big series. The series following this series is an even bigger series, right? So, yeah.
Robinson looks to second. Now delivers the 2-2. It's a slider. It falls off the outside. 3-2. Good at bat by Matt King. Cole Fellows is on deck.
And how about Matt King fouling off a couple of tough pitches? He's had 2 days off, and it can be kind of tough to work back into the lineup. Didn't get BP today. The bus was late. It's 110 degrees.
Robinson sets, and the 3-2 is fouled off to the right. We'll do it again. 94 there from Robinson.
Yeah, rearing up.
It's got to be up there with the hardest the Crawdads have seen all summer. I honestly can't really think of anyone that even was really close to that.
Now he's bringing the heat in the heat.
3 ball. You like that one.
Thought it was pretty funny.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes to Matt King. It is swung on and missed. Fastball at the top of the zone, 94 right past Matt King to end the inning. A single, a stolen base, but a pair of swinging strikeouts will send us to the bottom half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Bottom half of the first inning here from Lincoln, California, McBean Stadium, and Dylan McShane will take the mound for the Crawdads. Here's the lineup that he'll be going against 1 through 9. Luke Auden, the shortstop, and he's been a thorn in the Crawdads side all year. He'll lead off. Ruben Church, the third baseman, hits second. Nolan Wilson, the right fielder, bats third. He is on fire as of late. Pat Herrera, the cleanup hitting second baseman, with Dom Rodriguez hitting fifth. Luke Lavin, the catcher, committed to Stanford, hitting sixth. Ben Higdon, the designated hitter, bats seventh. Alex Johnson, a new addition as of yesterday to the lineup, had 2 hits in a game against Healdsburg. He bats eighth, with Tyler Garrity rounding out the starting 9 against Dylan McShane, as we call him, Dylan McShove. Dylan, big guy, 6'9" out of the University of Oregon. A 1-1 record this summer, a 5.27 ERA, and 13 2/3 innings pitched. He's got just 8 strikeouts to 11 walks. That's, the big negative for McShane so far. But, we mentioned Robinson took advantage of those shadows. McShane stands about 5 inches taller than Robinson. Maybe he'll try to do the same.
Yeah, you got to think that's the plan of attack for him. And I think the biggest thing for McShane, it's really been the biggest thing for him all summer, strike one. Get ahead with strike one. And when he's struggled, it's been because of the walk. He can't put guys away. It's hard to put guys away when you're down 2-1, 2-0 every at-bat. So what I'm looking for, what Brant is looking for today is strike one. Let's get some length out of the tall righty.
It'll be Luke Lavin, Ruben Church, Nolan Wilson. Lavin, the leadoff hitting shortstop, a 283 hitter. No home runs, but 11 runs batted in. Or excuse me, Luke Auden. Luke Lavin, the catcher, hitting 6th. This is Luke Auden. First pitch from Dylan McShane on its way to Auden. It's a fastball on the outside corner called strike one. 88. It's the first time that we will be able to see Dylan McShane with a radar gun.
It's exciting. We know 88, 91 for the most part, but it's good to see if we can get
0-1 is off the outside, a ball and a strike.
Get up above that today. A lot of times when it's hot, you can get loose. Maybe in that second, third inning of work, we see 92, 3, 4. We know he has it in him.
1-1. Fastball at the knees, a ball and 2 strikes. So 3 fastballs, all at 88, but all close to the strike zone, 2 of them called strikes, and that's the big thing. He's the fastball, changeup, slider guy. The slider's his bread and butter, his best pitch. Likes to go with the back foot to lefties. We'll see what he goes to here. The 1-2 is up and away. 2-2.
See, I liked the first 3 pitches from McShane, but that 1-2, that's the put away. You don't want to play around. You got him in a spot where you could do some damage, quote unquote, from the mound. You can get a strikeout in that count. Attack, attack, attack. That fastball just leaked way outside.
McShane's 2-2 is swung on and missed. Got the fastball by him at the top of the zone. It's the first out. It's the first strikeout for Dylan McShane. Let's take a look at the Crawdads defense. From left to right in the outfield, it's Cole Fellows in left, Griffin Harrison in center, Brian Duroff in right field. Max Farfan, Matt King control the left side of the infield with Ryan Ellis at second, Joey Donnelly at first, and Ryder Helfrich behind the plate. It's the first time we've seen Ryder behind the dish since the last time we were here.
Been a while. It's the first time that Helfrich has caught McShane. So far, so good.
Here's Ruben Church, 333. He's averaged a pair of home runs, 13 batted in. First pitch to him here is just a little low, maybe off the outside, a ball and no strikes.
What did TrackMan say about that one? Looked like a pretty good spot, and even if it is a ball from McShane, it's right around the zone, at the knees. Command that fastball at the knees.
The 1-0. Chopper to the left side. Max Farfan gets a big hop. Will take his time and throw to first in time to retire Church. 5-3 on the putout.
This is a nice start for Dylan McShane. It's been nothing but fastballs to start. And, well, he's gotten ahead in that first at-bat, worked back a little bit to Ruben Church, only had to throw 2 pitches, work a scoreless first after getting shut down in the top half, and you like where you're at.
Here's Nolan Wilson, who, like I mentioned in the open, on fire. He's hitting .350, a pair of home runs, 16 batted in. First pitch from McShane is looped into center field. Griffin Harrison sprinting in, reaches up, can't make the catch as it gets past him, but he keeps it close enough to him to keep Wilson at first with a first pitch single.
Just unfortunate there for Dylan McShane. Probably made the good pitch. First pitch of the at-bat, and got the little check swing and just had enough on it. So Harrison, who was very fast, could not make a play on it. Laid it out there in center field, but was just able to knock it down.
That'll bring up Pat Herrera, who, if you remember, back when the Crawdads and Potters played the last time, he had 1 home run. Now he has 4.
Wow.
It was about a week ago. He's hitting cleanup after hitting 9th that whole series. First pitch to him is a fastball on the outside for a called strike, 0-1. So McShane is dotting up that outside corner right now. He's definitely looking pretty comfortable on the bump. The 0-1 is a slider off the outside, a ball and a strike.
Hey, a good pitch there. Maybe the second slider we've seen this inning. And I like that after, making a quality first pitch strike, not just right down the middle. It was on the corner.
The 1-1. Slider checked his swing, but no appeal. It's off the outside and low. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders there, trying to double up, get a chase. Almost did. It was a pretty good pitch. Just laying off was Pat Herrera. He's seeing the ball very, very well, so you got to make a pretty good pitch to him.
2-1 is swung on and missed. Good fastball on the outside. 2-2.
So we've seen McShane really get ahead of every batter with that fastball. Once you are able to get ahead 0-1, 1-2, you're able to open up the whole arsenal. And I think that McShane is starting to do that here. 2-2.
Slider on the outside corner, called strike 3. Dylan McShane strikes out a pair in his first inning of work and strands a 2-out base knock. We'll head to the top half of the second, where the Crawdads will look to strike first. Top half of the second inning from McBean and Lincoln. Cole Fellows, Tyson Pointer, and Max Farfan to hit. Cole Fellows has been playing well of late, a .306 average on the summer, 2 home runs, 27 runs batted in. Back in the first inning, Ryan Ellis led off with a fly out to left field. Brian Duroff singled, stole second base, but was stranded by back-to-back Joey Donnelly and Matt King strikeouts. And here's Cole Fellows, the left fielder, stands in from the left-handed batter's box to face the righty, Cooper Robinson. First pitch of the second inning, Robinson looks over the glove on his left hand and delivers. It's swung on and missed. Looked like the changeup there from Robinson, nothing in one.
Yeah, that's a beauty. You got 94 top of the zone, and then you pull the string with one of those on the first pitch of the inning. Good luck.
0-1, changeup again, swung on and missed, nothing in two. That one closer to being a strike, but Cole went chasing, and he's behind in the count.
Back to that changeup. That is, from what I can tell, the put-away pitch.
The 0-2. Fastball fouled off to the left. We'll do 0-2 again. So Robinson pitching backwards in this at-bat. Started him off with 2 changeups.
And a good job there by Cole Fellows not to get sped up too much by that fastball, able to just get a piece after seeing a couple straight changeups.
The 0-2. Fastball just a little outside, a ball and 2 strikes.
Very nice take. Back to that fastball. Spotted it up right where he wanted it. Just a little outside. And a good take by Fellows.
The 1-2. Fellows hits a chopper to second base, charging as Pat Herrera gets a big hop on the run, throws to first, and retires Fellows by a step and a half for the first out of the second.
Went back to that changeup there after a couple of fastballs and played it off that fastball from the pitch previous. Changeup, outside, down, below the knees, and Fellows at times this year has had a tendency to roll over those off-speed pitches, and that's exactly what he did there. Instead of, driving it the other way. Of course, easier said than done. Not a knock whatsoever.
That'll bring up the big power-hitting Tyson Pointer. First pitch to him is up high with the fastball, 1-0. Pointer this summer is starting to swing it better, but still the average sits at just 227. 6 home runs, 22 batted in. The 1-0. Pointer swings through a fastball, a ball and a strike. Couple off days for Pointer. Really missed the entire Solano series. Got hit in the hand in his one at-bat in Game 1, and then sat out Games 2 and 3, but back in the lineup here. Always good to see. The 1-1 is a slider just below the knees, 2-1.
And I think that him getting a couple of days off was not because of that wrist. I talked to him the next day, and he said he's fine, and he swung, and he felt good. So, does have looks like protection on that wrist right now, though.
2-1 is fouled off to the right. Good fastball, and Pointer was a little late, 2-2.
Power versus power. Now with 2 strikes, we've seen Pointer start to go to the opposite field a little bit more, so see if he has that fastball to right center approach here with 2 strikes.
2-2, curveball up and away, 3-2. A pitch that really could have been called a strike, but I think threw Lavinoff behind the plate a little bit. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Max Farfan waits on deck. Robinson, the 3-2 pitch is chopped over the head of Robinson into center field. That's a base knock. So back-to-back innings that start with a Crawdad left-handed hitter getting out, and are followed by a righty knocking a ball into center field.
Really, really like that approach with 2 strikes from Tyson Pointer. A lot of the times we see him get into that back leg, the big leg kick there. Left leg barely left the ground, and it really looked like he was just trying to protect, shot it back up the middle, and doesn't have to be hit 110 miles an hour. That's a base hit. He'll take it.
Here's Max Farfan. All of a sudden, the average up to 259 on the summer. 9 home runs, 31 RBI. Remember, this guy started 2 for 25. Pointer dancing off first throw back is not in time, as I think if Robinson had gone to the plate, Pointer would have had second by a mile and a half.
Yeah, Pointer wants it. He's dancing. He wants second base. He's been stealing bags quite a bit and showcasing that speed.
Robinson's just not looking at him. Pickoff move is just a little late. Pointer doing a good job over there.
Yeah, and trying to get into scoring position for Crawdad's hottest hitter. Farfan's been awesome.
First pitch, Pointer goes. The pitch is on the outside. Lavin's throw to second is a little late. Pointer's in at second with the steal.
And, yeah, he had that stolen all the way. Good throw, but never had a chance. Pointer had that thing stolen pretty much before Cooper Robinson even started from the stretch. Now, in an 0-1 count in scoring position for, like I said, Crawdad's one of the hottest hitters.
Robinson a long wait, now the 0-1. Farfan lines it straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Good swing by Farfan on the 0-1.
Yeah, talk about the turnaround that he's had. You said it, 2 for 25 to start. Now that OPS is up around 900. He's crushing. He's having fun. He made that one simple change, and he's back to himself.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here it comes from Robinson. A look to second. Pointer extends now. Goes back a little bit, but the pitch is slider off the outside and low. Good block by Lavin. A ball and 2 strikes. Ryder Helfrich waits on deck. I know we're all excited to see what he can do against Lincoln and Healdsburg and not just Solano.
He's going to get to see some strikes today, we hope.
Strikes would be a good thing.
Yes.
The 1-2. Farfan takes the slider in the same spot, 2-2.
I am not exactly sure how Luke Lavin stopped that baseball the way he did. Usually you go to the backhand on those pitches that are way outside. There he almost fielded it. I can't even explain it. But he kept it in front. That's all that matters.
Yeah, did a great job. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Robinson looks to second. Now to the plate with the 2-2. It is swung on and missed. 93 to him at the top of the strike zone. It's the 3rd strikeout for Robinson.
Hey, after a couple of sliders in the dirt, follows them up with the fastball at the top of the zone. That looks just too good. High spin rate guy in Cooper Robinson, and fastball looks like it's rising. That's why you're going to see so many swings and misses at the top of the zone or above.
Here's Ryder Helfrich, just a 278 average, 6 runs batted in, but the number 3 catcher in the class of 2023. And excited to see what he can do for the rest of the summer for the Crawdads. First pitch to him. Pointer goes from second. It's off the outside. Lavin's throw to third is not in time again. Pointer steals another base, and it's a 1-0 count to Helfrich.
Tyson Pointer is an athlete, and he was struggling to start. Another guy like Farfan, but I really think that this guy, he's got something to him, and he's making that known.
I think the pitch was called a ball, but the board has a strike, and now the board changes it to a ball. So, a 1-0 count. A long wait. Now the 1-0. Helfrich takes way up high, 2-0.
Helfrich is not new to 92, 93, 94. Played for Team USA, 18U team, Team Alpha, which is a summer ball team for high schoolers that mashes.
2-0 to Helfrich. Is a fastball at the knees on the outside. Perfect pitch on 2-0, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-0 right there, take it. Fastball, yeah. Strike, yeah. But even if you hit it, what, ground ball to second? It's a good pitch. Pitcher's pitch in a 2-0 count.
Still ahead is Helfrich. The 2-1 is fly to the right side, foul, 2-2. So now Helfrich's going to have to protect with Pointer on third. And 2 down. Griffin Harrison is on deck. No score. Cooper Robinson looking for strikeout number 4, which would end the second inning. He sets at the belt. The 2-2. Helfrich checks his swing on a slider down low, 3-2.
It's a good spit right there. It's a very, very good pitch. And after that fastball at the top of the zone, you're looking for it again. And he throws the frisbee. And a great take.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Ryder Helfrich. Griffin Harrison's on deck. Tyson Pointer, the runner on third. Robinson's 3-2 is fouled straight back. No, it's swung on and missed. He gets past Lavin. The throw's going to go to first, and it's in time. I thought that Helfrich got a piece of it. The out's recorded at first. The run will not come home to score. It's the 4th strikeout for Cooper Robinson. Comes in an unconventional way. The Crawdads stranded base runner will head to the bottom half of the second, still scoreless. Bottom half of the second inning, still scoreless. It's Dom Rodriguez, Luke Lavin, and Ben Higdon to hit. Again, still McShane, who worked around a 2-out single back in the first. Dom Rodriguez, a .225 hitter, no home runs, 6 batted in. He had 4 hits in 2 days against the Crawdads, but outside of that, just 0 for 9. First pitch to him here is a fastball right down the middle, 0-1.
Dylan McShane getting ahead. Quality first pitch. First pitch strikes are huge, making them not right down the middle, probably just as big, and McShane is painting the corners.
0-1. A chopper on a fastball off the outside, 0-2.
Now ahead, 0-2. No, that slider is the kill pitch, as you like to say. Go to that here, or maybe, fastball, top of the zone. We'll see.
No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here it comes from McShane. It's a slider off the outside. 1-2.
Don't hate that pitch. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit too far outside, but you still had Dom Rodriguez biting. He bit a little bit. That means you go back out there, you might get a swing, or you can go inside with the fastball.
1-2. Grounded to first base, Joey Donnelly goes to a knee to get it on 2 hops, now sprints to the bag and retires Rodriguez for the first out. So good to see from Joey, who has admittedly struggled at first base recently.
Yeah, and that one there, not an easy play for him. A couple of hops, but it's hit hard. The turf, the ball is going to skip, quite wildly off the turf, and he does a good job of just getting in front of it, knocking it down. Took him to a knee, but got the job done.
It'll bring up Luke Lavin, the left-handed hitting catcher. 257 average, a pair of home runs, 12 batted in. First pitch to him here is swung on and missed. Good slider off the inside, 0-1.
That is the money. The money McShane throwing that money slider at the back foot of lefties. I mean, it's a tough one.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. McShane shakes and delivers. A tapper back behind the screen, 0-2.
Ahead of a hitter, 0-2 for the second straight time in this inning. And we know when McShane's working best, this is what he's doing. It's just sometimes been a struggle for him. Not the case here today.
And I know it's early, but 5 of 6 first pitch strikes.
Yep.
McShane's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Fastball passed him off the outside. It's the 3rd strikeout for McShane through just an inning and 2/3.
Yeah, he's definitely got it going right now. Having some fun. Has thrown 6, 7 pitches in this inning. Has a strikeout, 2 up, 2 down.
I'll bring up Ben Higdon, the Crawdad killer. 4 for 12, a double, 2 homers against the Crawdads. First pitch to him is lined to the left side sharply, but foul, 0-1. On the year, 241 is average, 3 home runs, 13 batted in. Righty on lefty. McShane to Higdon. The 0-1. Fly to the left side. Giving look is Max Farfan, but it gets foul, 0-2.
I like this version of Dylan McShane. 0-2 to all 3 batters to come up in this inning. He's working it well, doing what he has to. He's not coming out of pitches early, sometimes has a tendency to open that shoulder, lead him to get a little wild. Today he's locked it in.
0-2. Fastball just a little outside, 90. First time he's touched 90, I believe, this whole summer, 1-2.
And that's a good pitch. Yes, a ball. No doubt ball. It was on the chalk, but a very, very good pitch. I think it's set up pitch. You go to the changeup here, somewhere in that location, and get a weak ground ball, maybe a swing and a miss.
Helfrich sets up on the outside. The 1-2 from McShane is on the inside corner, 90'd in with a fastball, called strike 3. 4 strikeouts for McShane to match Cooper Robinson's 4. Led to the top of the 3rd, still scoreless. It's the top half of the third inning here from McBean. Griffin Harrison, Ryan Ellis, Brian Duroff to hit against Cooper Robinson, who's been great through his 2 innings, but Dylan McShane has matched him and maybe said, let me give you one more. Here's Griffin Harrison, who's a 300 hitter, 2 home runs, 13 batted in. He's the strikeout batter of the game, the double dogs something. Dueling dogs, sorry. First pitch to him is a fastball just a little outside, 1-0.
All-Star Griff. He's got another nickname in the Crawdad dugout that ends in Griff.
Mm-hmm.
Good guy.
The 1-0. Harrison takes up high with the fastball, 2-0. 2 pitches that could have been called strikes and 2 pitches that the Dueling Dogs Lincoln Potters fans will not be happy about.
Yeah, no, not at all.
The 2-0. Harrison takes right down the middle with the fastball. Robinson took something off there at 91, but it's 2-1.
Hey, packed house here. They want to strike out. Harrison, it's so crazy to me.
2-1. Outside ball 3.
The strikeout hitter, how much of a mental game it is to the batter to hear if this batter strikes out, everyone in attendance gets something. You hear it. I would not be able to mentally hold myself up.
3-1, up high, ball 4. It's the first walk that Cooper Robinson has issued this year, and it's the first walk of the day, obviously. And no strikeout, which is maybe the biggest win of the 3 of those.
Yeah, good job, Griff. 3-1 count, not chasing. We've seen a few of these dad hitters go up chasing on that fastball upstairs. Not this time. And Ryan Ellis, who gave one a ride to lead off the game but has nothing to show for it, is going to step up for his second at-bat.
Again, Ellis has reached base in every single game he's played in this year.
That's impressive. Guy's awesome.
Yeah, he is. 0 for 1, though. First pitch, Ellis swings over the top of a good changeup, 0-1.
Righty-lefty changeups. It's a tough pitch. Tough pitch for a lefty hitter to stay in there, and when you're expecting fastball, especially with the guy, it's 91 to 94. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of swings like that.
0-1 to Ellis. Robinson a big breath. Now to the plate with the 0-1. It's fly to the left side, foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here in the third. Righty Robinson, 4 strikeouts already, looking for number 5 against Ryan Ellis with a runner on first and no outs. The 0-2. Ellis chops it to first, but foul. Over by the Potters dugout.
How is the AC up in there?
Not great.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Better than out here?
Better than out there, but it's stuffy. There's a lot of people in here.
Yes, there are.
Not complaining whatsoever. Very glad to be in here and not out there. But you asked.
Yes.
The 0-2. Harrison goes from first. Pitch is chopped to first. Same spot, same result. We'll do no balls and 2 strikes again. I have to say, there are a lot of places that we broadcast in the CCL.
Yep.
I think even with, only one of us being able to fit up here, this is still the best.
Yeah.
And it's not close.
It's the AC helps.
The hospitality,
yes,
great here in Lincoln.
Although was told pizza. Haven't quite got that yet, but hey, a lot of time left.
Still just the third inning, still scoreless. Second, it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count to Ryan Ellis with no outs. This is the guy that you want at the dish in this spot. The 2-2 to Ellis is swung on and missed. Ellis loses a long battle. It's the 5th strikeout for Robinson.
Hey, yeah, like you said, that was just a good at-bat all around. Ellis fouled off some tough pitches and eventually couldn't lay off that high fastball. And a good job by Cooper Robinson. Bear down, keep his composure, not get wild, stayed with his approach, and, picked up his 5th K.
That'll bring up Brian Duroff, who's 1 for 1. Stole a base. So Griffin Harrison worked a 5-pitch walk to lead off the inning, and then Ryan Ellis had a long battle with Robinson. 8-pitch strikeout. Here's Brian Duroff. First pitch, Duroff takes the fastball on the outside, 0-1. Now, my question is, did the other interns get pizza as well?
They did not.
Okay.
Justin is looking over at me with a big grin on his face.
Justin's doing his thing.
He is.
Okay. I might have to distribute.
I could. I will. I already finished one.
The 0-1 is grounded through the left side. That's a base knock. Being held up at third is Harrison as the left fielder. Johnson was playing shallow. It's a base knock for Brian Duroff. He's 2 for 2.
There you go. How about that, BD? Getting it done. Sharp ground ball through the left side. Excuse me, through the left side. And runners on the corners just went out. I have, by the way, officially given my slice second to my boy Justin.
Nice of you. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Okay.
Here's Joey. Out here needs to put the ball in play, but obviously not grounded into an inning-ending double play. First pitch to the lefty Donnelly is a changeup down and away, 1-0.
Hey, Brian Duroff off first had a big jump. That was a changeup in the dirt. He read it down, but didn't take off for second guessed himself. You see that ball down, you just got to go.
1 ball, no strikes to Joey Donnelly. Duroff on first, Harrison on third. The 1-0. Donnelly takes a fastball inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, and an out. No score. Crawdads really the first threat of the day. Here with runners on the corners, just 1 out. Joey Donnelly and his 20 runs batted in at the dish. The 2-0. Donnelly chops it to first, shatters the bat. He'll get a new twig, and it's 2-1.
Wow. That's some firewood right there on the field. That was completely splintered.
Yeah, that ball was, wow. Carter, Bat Boy, traveled with us today.
He did.
Got to play some Mafia on the bus.
Got to see some things.
Definitely.
Yeah. Good experience.
Yeah.
Nothing bad.
No.
Fun.
Fun.
Yes.
So a new bat for Joey Donnelly. Two balls and a strike. If Donnelly were to elevate here, get a ball in the air, get a ball to the outfield, Harrison likely to score. The ball does carry a ton here. McBean, the launch pad. 2-1. Donnelly lines it to right center field. That's a base hit. Going to drop in front of the center fielder, Garrity. Coming home to score is Harrison. Duroff's going to be waved to third. He's in there standing. It's an RBI single for Joey Donnelly, and it's 1-0 Crawdads.
What a sweet swing there by the lefty. Donnelly to the pull side, into the gap, cashing in a run. Crawdads strike first. Yeah, that's a beauty.
That'll bring up Matt King. And you know right now, with Donnelly on first, he's going. 17 steals on the summer for Donnelly. Does not get more believable anytime we say it.
No. He is the speed demon. Comparable to Ricky Henderson.
Yeah. Matt King at the dish, though, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch to King. Swung on and missed. Good fastball over the outside edge. 0-1.
Yeah, King just laid on the fastball today. That's the biggest thing. We saw that same swing a couple of times in his first at-bat, in which he struck out just a tick behind the heater.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out to Matt King. Donnelly runs from first. King takes off the outside, Lavin up and throwing. The throw to second is not in time. It's 18 steals for Joey Donnelly this summer.
And just got a good jump. The pitch was a slider outside. Lavin had to do a lot to get that throw off in time, and it looked pretty good, but well, not good enough. 2 runners in scoring position for King.
Matt King, 24 RBI, even though he came late this summer for the Crawdads. Bats with Donnelly on second, Duroff on third. The 1-1. King lines it to right center field. That's a base hit as it drops in front of the right fielder, Wilson. Duroff scores. Donnelly right behind. Here's Wilson's throw. It's cut off by the first baseman, Rodriguez. Matt King's 2-run single makes it 3-0 Crawdads.
And I love this approach from Matt King. That fastball, just take it to right center field at the top of the zone. It's what he swung through in his last at-bat here. Stays on top of it, drives it to the opposite field, cashes in 2 runs. Beautiful, and yes, beautiful swing by Matt King.
That'll call for a mound visit. I think. Do you think?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a good time for a look around the CCL. This look around the CCL is brought to you by American Stage Tours. Small enough to care, large enough to compete. One game that's final so far is Academy and Conejo have finished at Sparky Anderson Field. 12-7 Conejo on top. At Pershing Park, the OC Riptide lead 3-2 against Santa Barbara Foresters. The Arroyo Seco Saints and Slow Blues are playing right now, and Arroyo Seco leads 4-2 in the 6th at Sinsheimer.
Back today, CCL baseball.
But this is the only North game going on.
Wow. Bummer.
Here's Cole Fellows, who is 0 for 1. Runner on first, 1 out. 3 runs home in the inning after a pair of RBI singles from King and Donnelly. First pitch to Fellows is crushed to right center field. Going back is the right fielder Wilson, but he will circle under it to make the catch for the 2nd out.
I thought that was hit maybe a little bit harder than it was off the bat. Still looked like a pretty swing, but I think off the end of the bat there for Cole Fellows, and a relatively easy play out there in right center field.
Yeah, you know, that tends to happen to me a lot.
Yeah, you kind of get beat sometimes. It happens.
You know, at least it's not the bottom of the 9th in a 1-run game with a runner on first, and I say that a ball is, whatever, clobbered to the gap in right center field.
Okay. We
Ends up being an RBI single, or not even an RBI single.
We did not need to go there.
Here's Tyson Pointer with King on first, 2 outs. Pickoff move, but King's back in safely.
And no, that is not a shot at me.
No, we don't have to say who it's a shot at.
No, but just got to make it clear, I would never.
No.
I
no.
would, you know, do a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of them.
Not your essay.
No. I used my resources for my essay.
First pitch to Pointer is swung over the top of. Good slider, 0-1.
And you know what? There's no shame in using your resources.
Yeah.
As long as it gets done.
Sure.
Yeah. Did what I had to.
Robinson sets. And the 0-1. Pointer takes down low. Looked like a slider or changeup, 1-1. So for the first time today, Dylan McShane is really going to have an extended sit on the bench.
Could be nice. Super hot. Get him some fluids. Get him a chance to just sit down. Get that heart rate back down a little bit. Never going to complain with that.
A long wait from Robinson. Now time is called at the plate as Robinson had just gone into his kick.
That's really late. If I was Robinson, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you stop yourself from throwing a pitch towards home plate because he was going.
Long wait again. Now the 1-1. Pointer takes a fastball off the outside, 2-1. 2 2/3 innings so far for Robinson. He's got 5 strikeouts, but he's given up 3 runs, a high pitch count so far. This will be pitch number 66. 2-1. Pointer lines it straight back, 2-2. The 5 strikeouts to just 1 walk for Robinson look great, but 3 runs in the inning. Solid amount of hard contact for the Crawdads. And you know what? Leadoff walks?
Oh, yeah.
Always.
You know what they say.
2-2. Pointer takes down low, gets just past Lavin. He's up with it, throws to second. It's not in time. A wild pitch moves Matt King up to second.
And now 90 feet in scoring position. Tyson Pointer will take exactly what he did back in his first at-bat, and that's just ground one right back up the middle. That would score a run, but, 3-2. Walk doesn't hurt either. Keep that line moving.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cooper Robinson looks to second. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. Good at bat by Pointer.
Tyson Pointer, man, he has really come into his own recently. Taking walks, we did not see him doing that at all at the beginning of the summer. It was swinging through everything, swinging through anything that was close, and now he is not leaving the strike zone, and it has produced some really good at-bats, and that one there, no different.
Here's Max Farfan, who's 0 for 1, struck out back in the second. Farfan, the 8th Crawdad to hit this inning. King on second, Pointer on first. First pitch to Farfan. Way outside with the fastball, 1-0. Robinson came into this inning, had not walked anyone this whole year. Already has 2 this inning, and has just looked a little all over the place.
Yep, started strong, 5 strikeouts, none, or just 1 in this inning to lead it off. But since then, Crawdads have put up some good swings.
1-0, fastball swung through, a ball and a strike.
Just because it's not put in play, just because it's swung on and missed, doesn't mean it's a bad swing. That swing right there by Farfan, it's a good one. Maybe a tick behind, a little under it. But good confident swings. Does a lot against a pitcher.
Robinson's 1-1. Outside corner with the fastball, 1-2.
I mean, even if you're swinging and missing through pitches, but you're putting up good swings, there's still a little bit of, a confidence knock to the pitcher, and I think that's what Robinson's going through a little bit here in this inning. Just good swings and some contact. Mess it all up for him.
The 1-2. Fastball flied straight back. We'll do it again.
And when you're able to foul off tough pitches like that, even more. Robinson feels like he made a good pitch. Farfan put a good swing to get a piece on a good pitch. Get that at-bat going. Can be frustrating as a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Farfan, the 7th hitter to hit, or the 8th hitter to hit this inning, with runners on first and second. Runner on first, Pointer, runner on second, Matt King. The 1-2. Farfan takes way outside, 2-2. There was warming up in Lincoln's bullpen, so would not be surprised if maybe Farfan even is the last batter that Robinson faces.
Yeah, it looks like a righty down there is no longer throwing, just talking to whoever the bullpen catcher is. So, Farfan, a chance to do some damage and knock out Robinson of this ballgame.
The 2-2. Farfan strikes out swinging. Slider dropped past the bottom of the zone. It's the 6th strikeout for Robinson, but the Crawdads score 3 times on a pair of hits, or a trio of hits, a pair of walks. They leave 2 stranded. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Dylan McShane back out for his 3rd inning of work with the Crawdads now leading 3-0. It's the bottom half of the third inning here for McBean. Dylan McShane now working with a 3-0 lead as he'll be facing 8-9-1, Alex Johnson, Tyler Garrity, and Luke Auden. Carson, nice of you to join us.
I've been here the whole time.
Want to say hi?
Hi.
Dylan McShane came into this game with just 8 strikeouts in 13 2/3 innings. He already has 4 today.
Yeah, he's been getting ahead. That's the big thing for him, is hasn't really been able to get ahead of hitters today. Oh yeah, you bet he has.
It's crazy. Crazy. I always.
They got, is that
I know.
ice cream? So that is.
I love it here. We should just work here.
Why
next
didn't I
summer.
intern here this
I know, no kidding. Here's Alex Johnson, who's 2 for 4 on the summer. Takes the first pitch slider at the knees, 0-1.
Again, McShane getting ahead. It's huge.
It's crazy.
It's awesome.
Like, I'm so jealous.
I don't know if
I feel bad, like, for being jealous because they're so awesome here.
Yeah.
But
This place is awesome.
yeah, no, I love McBean. Hospitality is
10 out of 10.
more than 10 out of 10. The 0-1. Slider and a sword, 0-2.
Throwing the sword out. Yeah, Dylan? Oh, yeah.
This is the best Dylan McShane has looked this summer and really isn't close.
Absolutely. And like I've said, it starts with strike one. He's been getting ahead. He's got the feel for everything early.
I saw this Dylan McShane a lot at Oregon. The 0-2 is swung on and missed. Slider past him. 5 strikeouts for Dylan McShane. You know, because I go to school with him.
Yeah, I know. And now you're friends with him.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
And the other day, he was like, hey, we got to get you down to Santa Barbara when we head down to Santa Barbara. So
there's a chance you guys are coming down.
Right.
And that'd be cool. Reunite.
Yeah, the trio.
It'll be a long time since we've seen each other at that point.
Right. I don't know what I'm going to do without you for that long.
Yeah, you're going to be struggling.
Here's the first pitch to Mr. Tyler Garrity. It's off the outside, 1-0. Garrity, a .283 hitter, a pair of home runs, 18 batted in.
They said no. Wait till later to redeem our free pizza.
That's what they said?
No, that's what we're doing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What happened?
They are waiting till later to redeem their free piece of pizza.
Okay.
So.
The 1-0. Outside, 2-0.
Kobe already had a brat.
A brat.
Yeah. So he will not be having a slice of pizza. For those, interested in the pizza
I
game.
was interested, actually. So, and I'm up there with the most important. The 2-0 is a slider off the outside, 3-0. I didn't say I was, like, the most important, but one of them.
Okay.
Probably goes you,
Yep. That's better.
Sophie.
Yep. Jake. Justin.
3-0. Outside ball 4. First walk for McShane is to the 9th hitter. Came on 4 pitches.
Yeah, the 4-pitch walk, but so what? Already have an out in this inning. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of it. Make a good pitch. Get a slider. Slider on the outer half. Get a ground ball to Ryan Ellis at second. Roll up the 4-6-3 double play. Get the bats back in the batter's box.
It'll bring up Luke Auden, who struck out in his first at-bat. Did so swinging 1 of 5 for McShane through the first 9. First pitch to him here is lined to the left. Foul, 0-1. 3-0 Crawdads. A win tonight would send the Crawdads to back-to-back playoff berths. They had to wait till literally the last day of the year last year to be 100% sure they clinched. The 0-1. Off the inside, a ball and a strike.
Hey, now they control their destiny. They can still win the North. Yeah, it's a tall task. 2016 Packers trying to work their way into the playoffs. Similar situation. Run the table. Win out.
The 1-1 runner goes from first. It's off the outside. Helfrich's throw to second is not in time. Gets just into center field, but Ryan Ellis is backing up. It's a steal for Tyler Garrity.
A nice strong throw from Ryder Helfrich, but on the wrong side of the second base bag. Matt King had to kind of come across his body to try and pick that one and get the tag down. Just could not. Stolen base, but, and well, there goes the double play possibility.
I believe it was called the ball.
Yes.
No, called the strike.
All right.
Wait, we'll see. Hold on.
I thought it was a ball.
He put up 1 and 2. So I think it is 1 and 2. Okay. All right.
Okay. Sure.
Did not think that was a strike.
Sure.
The 1-2 is just a little outside. 2 and 2.
Looked like the same pitch.
Looked closer to
Yeah.
me.
Very good one. What did TrackMan say?
TrackMan said outside. TrackMan said the one before was about a foot outside.
Ooh. Okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. McShane sets at the belt, now twists his hips, looks to second, and the 2-2 is just a little outside, maybe a touch high, 3 and 2.
I think my new favorite game on the broadcast is TrackMan says.
Outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out after walking just 1 through his first time through the lineup, trying to keep that at 1 here with Luke Auden. The 3-2 is call the ball.
Unfortunate. In a 2-strike count, never want to be walking guys, and just a little unfortunate. A couple of walks in this inning for McShane. That's been the story of his summer. Let's see if he can take a deep breath, get back in the zone, and keep competing.
Not quite sure where that missed because TrackMan didn't record it.
Wow.
I think it heard you say how much you loved, the TrackMan Says game.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Ruben Church was the tying run at the plate. 1 out here in the third. 3-0 Crawdads. First pitch. Slider down and away, 1-0.
Still 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. You don't got to be too perfect. Get me over slider gets the job done. 1 at a time. Battle back.
The 1-0. Up and out, 2-0. Ryder Helfrich's going to go talk to his pitcher, Dylan McShane. Don't think it's time yet to do another look.
Probably not. You could do a pizza review.
Yeah.
Scale of 1, 1 bite. Everyone knows the rules.
I'll take a bite right now. Do you have pizza with you?
I don't.
But you already
I
finished
did.
it.
I did.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay. 1 bite. Everyone knows the rules.
Yeah, it's a solid pizza.
Scale 1 to 10.
I give it like an 8.
Wow.
7.5.
I was thinking like 6.5. Very solid, but a 6.5.
2-0. Church takes down low ball 3. I'm a big fan of the almost processed cheese taste.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What's like your favorite, like if you had a go-to pizza spot, what is it?
Go to.
Yeah.
We talking chains only?
Anything, any place. Shout it out.
Let me think. 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. So there's a place in Eugene called Pegasus Pizza.
Okay.
That place is really good. That's a good local spot.
Yeah.
I think overall, I don't know. I'm a big. I really like Pizza My Heart.
Pizza My Heart is solid. Used to have one in Isla Vista.
Yeah, I think that's the final answer. 3-1. Church takes down low ball 4. So 3 straight walks for McShane. Load the bases. What's your favorite? What's your go-to?
It's tough. Santa Barbara really doesn't have all that much, variety.
Oh, and actually,
Pizza right now.
they're going to say McShane balked before the pitch.
Wow. Okay.
So no walk yet. A balk moves runners to second and third. And it's a 3-run count to Church. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch swung on and missed. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. McShane to Church. Three-two. top to first base, Joey Donnelly on 2 hops. Fields runs it to the bag, and it's in time to retire Church, but a run comes home to score on the RBI groundout, and it's 3-1.
Successful at bat. This one off the fists. Got the little spinner. A lot of English on it. Donnelly fielded it. Turf can be tough, and Donnelly, a prime example there, kind of slipped out. His feet slipped out from under him. Still run the foot race to first base bag. 2 down. Still a runner in scoring position, but let's see if McShane can bear down here.
That'll bring up Nolan Wilson, the right fielder, who's 1 for 1 today. Now 6 for 20 on the season against the Crawdads, just at 300. Hit a big home run yesterday in the Potters win over Healdsburg. Fouls the first pitch off to the right, 0-1.
Back to the favorite pizza.
Yeah, sorry.
I haven't, there's not a whole lot in Santa Barbara. Pizza My Heart was there. Now it's Isla Vista Pizza. It's pretty much the same thing. But really, like Blaze.
I was just going to say Blaze is really, really good pizza.
Very solid.
The 0-1. Slider popped up, back of first. Joey Donnelly spins, and right in front of the foul line. Now, on the foul side, makes the catches. It looks like Ryan Ellis almost tried to tackle him out there, but the third out either way. It's a pop-up to end the inning. The Potters score once on no hits, a pair of walks. McShane strikes out 1. We'll head to the top of the 4th, 3-1 Crawdads. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by NorCal Oaks. NorCal Oaks is a nonprofit organization dedicated to developing skilled players who want to excel in the game of baseball and softball while attaining strong character and life skills in a fun and positive environment. It's the lefty, Caden Hunter, who I'm assuming you don't know anything about.
Nothing. I do know this. He's a left-handed pitcher.
Yeah, he is. First pitch to Ryder Helfrich from Hunter is on the outside with a fastball, 0-1. Hunter, so far this summer, a 1-0 record, ERA sitting at 9. In his 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 9 hits. 0-1, Helfrich swings through a changeup, 0-2.
I can tell you something else about Caden Hunter.
It's a good changeup.
Well, that's not where I was going with this, but
Should have been.
get ready for this.
Okay.
Detailed analysis. He wears number 12.
0-2 is just a little low, ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, 1-2. Same as Aaron Rodgers.
Robinson, 3 innings, as the 1-0 is on the inside, called a strike, a ball and a strike.
3 innings.
5 hits,
5 hits.
3 runs, all earned. 2 walks, 6 strikeouts.
Not a bad day.
The 1-1. He's down low, 2-1. Not a bad day, not a great day.
Fell apart a little bit in that 3rd inning.
The 2-1. Harrison fouls it off to the right. Harrison is the dueling dogs hitter. Batter.
Don't know the brand name. I do know that the dogs are barking. It's really loud. I don't know how loud it is in there.
Very.
But out here, it is very loud as well.
The 2-2. Checked his swing. Did he go? Yes, he did, says the home plate umpire. It's strike 3. It's back-to-back strikeouts for Caden Hunter.
Wow. They really celebrate the strikeout here at McBean.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. You're not a fan?
Not necessarily. It'd be better if it wasn't 110 degrees at 8:33 p.m.
Is it actually 110?
Yeah, it's like 103.
Here's Ryan Ellis, who's 0 for 2. First pitch to him is popped up left side. Giving it a look is Ruben Church, but it's foul, 0-1.
Have we talked about go-to fast food chains on the broadcast this year yet?
I think the number 1 is Chick-fil-A for both of us. But you've had an epiphany in the last day.
In the past 24 hours, I've discovered the Popeyes chicken sandwich. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a good sandwich.
0-1 curveball, just a little tight, 1-1.
I tweeted last night on the...
Yeah, it was one of your more liked tweets, by the way.
It was the close circle tweet. So only like 15 people are on my close friends list on Twitter.
1-1. At the knees with the fastball, 1-2.
And so I think it got like 5 or 6 likes on the 15 people that are on it, which is pretty solid.
That solid little ratio.
But what I was saying was, if given 1,000 words,
1-2, curveball down low. Go, go, go.
You just can't describe how good that sandwich is. I mean, it's a true work of art. It's beautiful. It just makes me happy.
You couldn't do much with 1,000 words.
No, I really couldn't.
Or 1,200.
No. Especially about Greek plays.
2-2 is way outside, 3-2.
I did. Nonetheless, nothing about Greek plays. Back to this chicken sandwich. I was a Chick-fil-A stan. Pretty much said there's no way that any chicken sandwich is going to be better than Chick-fil-A. And my goodness, if you have a Popeyes near you, you got to go.
3-2, Ellis fists one to shortstop on 2 hops. Luke Auden goes to first. It is in time to get Ryan Ellis. Dug out by Dom Rodriguez on the other end. Crawdads go down 1-2-3. Popeye's chicken sandwich is the real winner here, though. We'll head bottom 4. 3-1 Crawdads lead.
Summer recap post.
Bottom half of the fourth inning here from Lincoln, California. It'll be Pat Herrera, Dominic Rodriguez, Luke Lavin to hit. Crawdads leading 3-1. Pat Herrera struck out looking in his first at bat. 1 of 5 so far from McShane. Takes the first pitch off the outside, 1-0.
McShove.
He's McShovin.
Yeah, McShove man, back to work. This guy's awesome.
Plus human being.
Oh, yeah.
1-0. High pop-up behind the plate. Ryder Helfrich as it starts making its way back, but it's going to drop past the screen, 1-1.
I wonder what his preference of Chick-fil-A versus the Popeyes chicken sandwich would be.
What Ryder Helfrich's would be? Or Dylan McShane?
Dylan McShane.
He seems like a Chick-fil-A guy.
He does. I wonder if he's had it. I need to talk to him about
Most
this.
people in the world have had Popeyes.
I guess it's just because there's not one within 2 hours of me, so I wouldn't have known.
1-1. Outside, 2-1. It's kind of like Raising Cane's of the North.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, there's no Cane's really near us. There's one in Davis, which is, like right outside Sac.
Yeah. Thank you.
Kind of close to where we are. The 2-1. Just off the outside corner. 3-1 with a fastball.
Well, there's one close enough to where we stopped at it before a game the other day.
Yeah. That was kind of in the middle of nowhere, though.
Yeah, that was.
I think it was in the V. It was in the 707.
Yeah, I think so. Canes is awesome.
Solid.
Yeah, very.
3-1. Tapper to first base. Joey Donnelly on 3 hops. Goes to a knee. Flubs it. Now runs into the bag. Steps with the left foot. Just in time. It's an adventure over there for Joey.
Turf is never easy, and I can say just because I've been there and done that, played on a turf field at Notre Dame High School, where Hunter Green played in high school. All turf field. It's tough. It might not look like it, but ball comes off just different. It rolls different, bounces different. Everything is just different about a turf field.
Did you ever play against Hunter Green?
Did not. He graduated in like 2018.
Be
But
better.
my high school did play against Hunter Green and actually scored, I think, 5 runs, and he got the loss in that game.
Wow.
That was before I was in high school, though.
Yeah.
So
well,
maybe
I
he graduated 2017.
think if you were in high school, probably wouldn't have scored much.
Whoa, what is that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it's supposed to mean. First pitch to Dom Rodriguez. Good fastball. Swung through it. Nothing in one.
Just because my BP outing wasn't very good a couple of weeks ago does not mean I can't still bring it. I can, all right? I can.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
0-1 to Rodriguez. Is chopped to shortstop. Matt King goes to a knee. Double clutch throw to first and retires. Rodriguez 6-3 on the putout.
I don't know how much real analysis I'm bringing you right now, but just the chicken sandwich talk has got me thinking about the biscuits at
yeah.
Popeyes. So solid.
Popeyes biscuits over Chick-fil-A biscuits any day.
I don't even think I've ever had a biscuit from Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A biscuits are only breakfast.
Yeah,
They're okay. They're solid. It's like a 7. Popeyes biscuit is like a 9.5.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly make your mouth feel very dry, but it is just so good. Unbelievable.
First pitch to Luke Lavin is grounded to first. Joey Donnelly goes to a knee to get it. Now will jog it to the bag in time. 3 groundouts for Dylan McShane. Hey, that's quick pitching. We'll head to the top of the 5th. 3-1 the score. Top half of the 5th inning, it's 3-1 Crawdads lead. Brian Duroff is 2 for 2, and he leads off the 5th. Still the lefty, Caden Hunter on the mound. First pitch to Duroff is swung over, 0-1. Through an inning, I don't know if any pitchers looked better against the Crawdads than Caden Hunter.
Now a couple of strikeouts, then a weak ground ball. 92 from the left side.
0-1. Down and in, 1-1. It's unhittable.
Yeah, that's pretty much the assessment that I've made to this point.
The 1-1. Duroff takes down and in, 2-1.
And was this a guy that struggled this summer?
Only pitched 5 innings, but has given up 5 runs.
Yeah. Is there one bad apple in there?
I mean, it's 5 innings.
Yeah, but one game?
Hold, please.
Okay.
Give me a sec. 2-1 to Duroff. Is chopped to third. Ruben Church gets 2 hops. Will take his time, throw over to first to retire Duroff.
It's a nice play right there by Ruben Church over at third base. Is tough one, a little spinner. And going and getting that short hop, going to first. Got that double clutch in time for out number 1. Still waiting, by the way.
Getting there. He gave up. Oh, he pitched against the Crawdads. Why do I not remember this guy pitching? Do you?
I think so.
First pitch to Joey Donnelly is a little high on a curveball. 1-0.
What day did he?
It was game 1 when the Potters won. Pitched 4 innings. 1-0. Donnelly hits it high, left center field, pretty deep. Going over is Tyler Garrity towards the wall. It is gone. No. Ground rule double. Lazy fly ball from Donnelly that just kept carrying and carrying, and then kind of made its way into not the shadows, just the darkness.
Yeah, kind of tough. The lights are low. They're not very bright. Wow, yeah, I thought that was gone for sure.
I don't remember Caden Hunter throwing 4 innings.
I remember the name, so I think I do remember him going out.
Back on July 14th. Started.
Yeah, don't remember that.
Here's Matt King. First pitch to him is a curveball that's mishandled by the catcher Lavin. Will move Donnelly over to third on the pass ball.
Interesting. Do you remember this kid pitching on July 14th? Caden Hunter. Without looking, do you remember him pitching?
That was the day of De Curse of De Haas.
That was the day of De Curse of De Haas, says Austin. Justin doesn't remember it either. Maybe you weren't here.
No, he was. Again, that was the day of De Curse of De Haas. That was the day where the Crawdads took a really early lead and gave it up on 5 errors.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
1-0. King takes down and in. 2-0.
Was I not on the call for that game?
I mean, you must have been.
Huh. Interesting.
You were actually on play-by-play.
Okay.
2-0. King swings through a fastball 2-1. I have no recollection of a lefty this tough.
Yeah, no, there's been a lot of games and a lot of days, a lot going on. A lot of, chicken sandwich talk, so it's easy to mush the brain around a little bit.
2-1. King takes on the inside with a fastball 2-2. He didn't think so.
Not to mention you wrote 1,200 words. Not for me. Not for me. But
I wrote 1,200 words?
you had to write an essay today.
I did have to write an essay today.
For your English class.
For my English class that I am taking.
Yeah.
The 2-2. King taps it back to the mound on 2 hops. Hunter will come to the plate, and they've got Donnelly in a round down. The catcher, Lavin, tosses to Ruben Church at third. King's going to be held up at first as well as Church applies the tag, and that's a nice play. 1-2-5 on the putout.
So if you're Matt King in that situation, Donnelly's kind of, caught out to dry. You've got to find a way to get yourself into scoring position. There was enough time for Matt King to turn around first, head for second. He kind of just took a long time to get to first base and saw the rundown happening and just stayed on first base. He could have got aggressive, could have taken an extra 90 feet.
2 outs for Cole Fellows, who flipped one to right field for an out his last time. He's 0 for 2. First pitch, Fellows takes just off the outside with a fastball, 1-0. 3-1 Crawdads here in the top half of the 5th. We'll see if Dylan McShane gets to go another inning. 1-0. High chopper over the head of the pitcher. Over to get it is Ruben Church, but he kicks it. And we'll see what it's ruled.
It's got to be a base hit.
Base hit.
Yes, got to be a base hit.
Final ruling.
Yeah.
Officially.
Yes. High chopper over the head of the pitcher, and a very tough play for Ruben Church, who, well, it was do or die. And right there, just couldn't get a handle. It's a base hit.
Kind of died in the do or die.
Yeah.
You didn't want to say it.
No, I didn't.
I'll say it for you.
Yeah, wasn't sure if I wanted to take it there.
Here's Tyson Pointer, who's yet to be retired today, facing a lefty for the first time, which should be fun for Tyson. Long look. Now the first pitch to Tyson Pointer is a curveball that drops off the inside edge, 1-0. Pointer singled, stole a pair of bases, and then walked. Another solid game for Tyson Pointer. The 1-0. Takes on the inside corner at the knees, 1-1. Trackman says, no.
Ball?
Ball.
Wow. Good eye, Tyson.
About 3 inches in.
Good eye.
1-1. Pointer takes a changeup, down and out, 2-1. So, this inning started with Brian Duroff ground out, then Joey Donnelly hit a ground rule double. Moved to third on a pass ball, but then was caught between third and home on Matt King's fielder's choice. Cole Fellows singled, and here we are. 2-1 count, 2 Pointer. The pitch. It's hit high. Center fielder Garrity can't find it. Now he sprints over to his left in the right center field alleyway. He makes the catch. Chest tie for the 3rd out. So the Crawdads get a couple hits, a fielder's choice, but strand 2 runners. Led to the bottom half of the 5th. It's 3-1. Crawdads lead. Bottom half of the 5th inning here from McBean. It's Ben Higdon, Alex Johnson, Tyler Garrity to hit for the Lincoln Potters. Potters come in their orange full jerseys, orange tops, orange pants, blue helmets. Crawdads, red tops, gray pants, black hats. Higdon's 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. First pitch to him here is hit high, pop-up on the infield. Joey Donnelly, the first baseman, now drifting into foul territory. It's Ryan Ellis, the second baseman, who drops it.
Wow. I mean, it was sky high, probably over the lights. Tough to, you know, I don't think you can call that an error because once that ball gets over the lights, I mean, we've heard Brome say it on the bus a few times. When it gets over the lights, you can't see it. You have to guess. And I think, you know, that's what happened, just judging on how lost both Ellis and Donnelly were. Nonetheless, strike one.
That's all that matters. The 0-1. Tapper to first base, but that's going to go foul as Donnelly goes past the first base umpire in foul territory to get it. So it's an 0-2 count.
Just sent you a very good tweet, Austin.
I'm scared for what it was. I saw just listen, and that's never a good thing.
No.
Can't tell if you're making fun of someone. The 0-2 is lined straight back. We'll do it again. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't make fun of people. I'm a good guy.
Okay.
I am. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shane, this will be his 57th pitch of the outing. Speaking of good guys.
Great guy. No, you can't even say he's a good guy. No.
He's like the best.
He is like the goodest guy of all time.
1-2, fastball outside, 2-2. Oh, actually, that made it 1-2. My bad. I lied. No, that did make it 1-2. Okay, we're good. All on the same page here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. The 1-2. Hit high and deep, left center field, sending the left fielder fellows back at the track. He looks up, it's gone. It's a solo shot for Ben Higdon, his 4th of the summer. 3 of them have come against the Crawdads, and it's 3-2.
Just a barrel, man. Taking the fastball the other way. Haven't seen that a whole lot this summer. The 2 that he hit the first time against the Crawdads, both the pull side, now showing that opposite field pop. The best swing of the night right there.
The foul ball error comes back to hurt.
Yeah. Does.
Ball was tagged.
Baseball gods always find a way to get you.
Lincoln, though, is really doing the most with their celebration.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's, you know, Brant might not like this, but it is summer ball. It's 100 degrees. Music is a little excessive.
All of it is a little excessive. Here's Alex Johnson, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, representing the tying run now here in the 5th. First pitch to him is on the outside, but called the ball just off the outside, 1-0.
And I got to make myself clear. It's not because, you know, I don't like fun. I love fun. But
you hate fun.
No. Me? No. I love it.
Yeah, sure.
It's just, it's too loud. That's the biggest thing. And don't want to sound like an old man. I'm 19, but it was loud.
1-0.
Oh, wow.
On the outside, called a strike, 1-1. What's oh wow?
Interesting development.
Oh, Kobe.
Kobe.
That's like
Siegel, a whole not ice cream. It's shaved ice, and looks pina colada-y. He is 21.
I will say, Finn had a full pina colada one. It was delicious. The 1-1.
Speaking of
slider way outside, 2-1.
Speaking of Finn, I see him.
What's he doing? Oh, I see Finn.
Yeah,
there he
walking,
is.
Just spit on the concrete. So.
And
come on,
hit.
Finney.
I'm at.
Looks like he's. Oh yeah,
Might
he's
be going to get more.
He's going to the concession stand. We're gonna. Oh, he just now going towards the bathroom, folks.
This is the real broadcast.
Yeah.
This is what we're tuning in for. 2-1. Johnson lines it straight back 2-2. So the swing's starting to get a little better against McShane.
Yeah, they're staying in the zone here, not chasing as much. And in a 2-2 count now, just important for McShane to stay on his game plan. Don't want to go too far out of the zone, but dot something up. I'd love to see the changeup here. I don't think we've seen it in a while.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. 3-2 ball game here in the 5th. The 2-2. Slider tapped up the middle. Matt King over towards the second base bag. Scoops, throws to first in time to retire Johnson. A nice play by Matt King.
Bang, bang at first base. That was a good play. The strong arm by Matt King was the deciding factor in that. Yeah, he had to get it out quick, get it to first quick. He is able to do so successfully. And you know what? Good bounce back for Dylan McShane after the leadoff homer.
I have to say, the music here at McBean is solid. It's loud, but it's solid.
It's loud.
You know, we got some Green Day.
Yeah.
Always here for some Green Day. First pitch to Tyler Garrity is a slider down on the way. What does that even, how do you even know what that has to do? Like, how do you even know that those things equate to each other?
I mean, you know, in high school, I just saw band people and they listen, or not band, theater people, and they listen to Green Day, and I do too, but like the overwhelming majority of people that listen to them were theater.
1-0, his fastball pumped past him, 1-1. I thought you just were talking about how you never made fun of people.
I'm not. I'm just making fun of you. Because, you know, you deserve it sometimes. You got to be humbled every now and then.
Ouch.
You're awesome. You're also a Broadway boy.
Formerly.
Yes.
1-1. Fastball just off the outside, 2-1. You didn't know that Broadway existed?
That is not true. Didn't know it was a big deal. Okay, there's a difference.
Crazy.
I just thought it was, a bunch of people getting together, doing a little high school show.
2-1 is a slider on the inside corner, 2-2.
I didn't know that. Is it true that people pay like $10,000 to get into some of those shows?
Not like $10,000, but you'll get tickets to Broadway shows for like 500 plus.
It's a lot of money.
I mean, people do that for a baseball game.
Yeah, like World Series, NLCS, ALCS.
Really good seats at a really big game. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Good slider off the outside. It's the 6th for Dylan McShane.
Hey, McShane after the home run is locked it in, and hey, he's all business. He gets that ball back. They are not going around the horn. Whoop, went right by him.
That'll bring up Luke Auden, who's 0 for 1, a strikeout, a walk. So, I know that, there's no error on the Ben Higdon home run, but I think, and I'll vouch for this, as the first pitch to Auden is just a little low, 1-0. I think that if a home run is hit after a foul ball that should have been caught, that shouldn't be an earned run. It's kind of the same thinking as when there's an error with 2 outs.
But it's just a foul ball, so you're still getting a strike.
Right, but if he had made the catch, it's an out. Just like if he had made the play, it's an out. 1-0 is just off the inside, 2-0.
But if, you don't make the play, there's a runner on. If you don't make the play in foul ground, it results in a strike, therefore still benefiting the pitcher.
Yeah.
So you're wrong. Rare.
Right, 12,000 words or 1,200 words about why I think I'm right.
Rare L.
2-0. Outside ball 3. We made a pact that you're not allowed to be mean to me.
I'm not being mean. I'm just, pulling your chain a little bit.
3-0 from McShane. High ball 4. Not particularly close on any of those 4 pitches. Second time that Luke Auden has walked, and it's going to send Brant Cummings out to the mound. Looks like there's a lefty dancing in the bullpen, which means he might get some magic. Shall we? Shall we?
Yeah, go for it.
This look around the CCL is brought to you by American Stage Tours. American Stage Tours, small enough to care, large enough to compete. A game has gone final. Academy and Conejo. Conejo wins 12-7. Actually, that one was final last time we checked. Arroyo Seco slow, about to get completed. Arroyo Seco leads 4-2 in the top of the 9th. In Santa Barbara, we're stirring it up. It's 5-5 in the bottom half of the top half of the 11th inning.
Wow. They're playing some baseball, free baseball. Yeah.
Shout out my good friend and volunteer at KWBA, the radio station at University of Oregon, Elizabeth Dunning, Orange County Riptide legend.
Yeah, no, you had to get that one off.
Shout out.
Shout out Jack Smith.
Yeah, Jack Smith, phenomenal.
I don't know him, but seems awesome. Play-by-play guy for the Slow Blues. Good guy. Follow him on Instagram.
That'll bring up Ruben Church.
I was going to say, follow me on Instagram, too. Sorry.
Did you just plug your own Instagram?
Yeah.
Dude, are you 12?
Never hurts having more followers. I requested verification the other day.
That's wild. Here's Ruben Church with a runner on first and 2 outs. Crawdads now lead by just 1. Righty on righty, the first pitch to Ruben Church. He is on the outside with a fastball 0-1. If you remember back to the last time these two teams played here, Brett Cummings let Ryan Spolero face another batter after he'd given up a walk. And that next batter, Peyton Brennan, hit a 3-run home run. So McShane trying to change those fortunes here. The 0-1. Fouled straight back, 0-2.
Hey, and I think McShane was laboring a lot more than, or not McShane, Spolero. Spolero was laboring more than McShane is tonight. Tonight, McShane has pretty much got it under control. Yeah, he's walked a few sporadically, but really, it seems like the game is just slowed down for him tonight, and he's really got everything in control. In an 0-2 count here, you don't want to get ahead of yourself, right? You still got to make a good pitch, but you like where you are right now.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The tying run on first, the go-ahead run at the dish here in the 5th. McShane nods his head. Now the 0-2. It is chopped to shortstop. Matt King slowly picks it up, throws to second in time to retire Luke Auden and retire the side. The Potters score 1 on a solo home run, a walk, but Dylan McShane strikes out his 6th and ties the Crawdads' longest outing of the year. We'll head to the top half of the 6th. Crawdads lead 3-2. Top half of the 6th inning, it's Max Farfan, Ryder Helfrich, Griffin Harrison to face the tough lefty, Caden Hunter. The first pitch to Farfan, who's got a pair of strikeouts on the day, is up and away. Fastball 1-0.
Yeah, second time we've seen him this summer, and the second time he's worked into the 3rd inning, 4th inning.
The 1-0. Way up high and way outside, 2-0.
He's shown the ability to get deep into games, and doesn't matter if you start him, comes in relief. Going to find a way to get outs.
It's Ryder Helfrich, who's 0-2 with a pair of strikeouts as well. We mentioned we were excited to see what he did against some tougher pitching, as the first pitch to him is a check swing, but it's called a strike on the outside. Survey says outside. Umpire said. Who was it?
Kobe.
Oh, Kobe.
He's good, though.
Yeah, he is. 0-2. Helfrich chops one slowly to short. Luke Auden gets 2 big hops. Has to fire to first. It's not in time. Ryder Helfrich beats it out. He's a catcher, but he has what feels like 80 grade speed already.
Yeah, infield single there, and he's burning down the lines. Doesn't hit it hard at all. 2 hops for the shortstop, Luke Auden. Doesn't matter. And 2 runners still on.
It comes up on you quickly. You don't expect all that speed from Ryder Helfrich, who you know is a catcher, but he's got it and more. That'll bring up Griffin Harrison, who's 0 for 1. The dogs are barking.
He's already struck out.
He's going to square to bunt. Pushes it down the right side. Over to get it is Caden Hunter. He nearly trips, but he tosses it underhand to first to retire Griffin. I love that bunt.
Yeah, that is perfect. With the lefty, they're going to be balling off to the glove side, right? Off to that right-hand side into the third base dugout. And he gets it down on the first base side. So Caden Hunter has to make an athletic play. He does so, but top of the order coming up with 2 runners in scoring position.
And Ryan Ellis still 0 for today. 0 for 3, a strikeout, a flyout, a groundout, which means
He's due.
one of the best hitters in the CCL with runners in scoring position. Bats with 2 here and just 1 out. First pitch to him is a curveball up and away, 1-0.
I'm sure that you have the stats up in front of you, but
Actually, don't.
oh, and this isn't.
Do you
gonna
want
work.
me to?
No, it's okay.
No, I got him bookmarked.
Okay. Well, Ellis hits lefties pretty well.
The 1-0. Ellis takes a fastball at the knees. Ellis hits lefties very well. He's hitting 385, 10 for 26, 3 doubles, 5 runs batted in. With runners in scoring position this year, hitting 406. His OPS against lefties, 1,000. His OPS with runners in scoring position, 1,000. 1-1. Breaking ball just a little high, maybe outside, 2-1.
That being really got it going on. So tough at bat here for Ryan Ellis, but if any guy can come through in the clutch, it's him. And, well, he's done it in McBean Stadium this year.
Infield is in. The 2-1 to Ellis is down and away, but called the strike.
Survey
2-2.
says it's a ball.
A ball, but
Not by much.
not by much. Ellis also not the biggest strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ellis just got to put the ball in play here. Try to get it past an infielder. The 2-2 to him is a curveball down and away. Good block by Lavin. Lavin, we haven't seen it as much with the bat this year, but I think the defensive chops, it's clear why he's regarded so highly, why he's going to Stanford.
Yeah, this kid's awesome. Fun to watch. Keeps everything in front of him. He's a brick wall. And CRS for him right there.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 3-2, Crawdads lead, trying to add on. Brian Duroff is on deck, but right now all eyes are on Ryan Ellis, with Ryder Helfrich on second and Max Farfan on third. Caden Hunter sets just above the belt. The 3-2 to Ellis is down low, ball 4. So Ellis extends that streak. He's reached base in every game he's played.
Just a good at-bat there from Ryan Ellis. Did not chase a single pitch. Saw some tough ones, some tough takes for him there. And, well, stone cold as always from Ryan Ellis. And the bases are loaded. And there's a pitching or a mound visit.
Looks like they're probably going to leave Caden Hunter in.
Yeah, doesn't look like anyone's getting loose down there.
Shall we also check on the non-league Healdsburg game going on right now?
Yeah, why not? What are they up to?
They are definitely up, I'll tell you that for sure. It is 11-2.
Oh, okay. Is maybe go through the box score?
Well, in bigger news, and I don't know why this wasn't in the league box scores. The Crawdads have clinched the playoff spot.
Okay.
Sonoma lost 7-1. Don't know why it wasn't in the league standings. But the Crawdads have clinched back-to-back playoff berths.
Well, how about that? And let's continue that. Let's continue this party going on. It's time to celebrate. Bases are loaded. Let's celebrate something big for Duroff, who not too long ago he hit a grand slam.
Hit a grand slam just a couple days ago. First pitch to him here is down and in. Fastball from Hunter, 1-0. Actually, not a fastball. Slider from Hunter, 1-0.
Back-to-back years going to the postseason. It's clinched, folks.
Huge.
That's awesome.
The 1-0 to Duroff. He lines it through the left side. That's a base knock. Farfan comes home to score. Helfrich's going to be held up at third. The Crawdads go station to station, and it's 4-2.
My pick the stick player of the game is having himself a good day now, adding an RBI. 3 for 4 day for Brian Duroff. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's Joey Donnelly, the Moon Man. Doubled in his last at-bat, has an RBI single today as well. Really, the Crawdads have kind of scattered their 10 hits. Bases loaded, 1 out for Donnelly. First pitch, fastball, got it past him at the top of the zone. That's a pitch that if you leave that there for Donnelly again, good luck.
Watch out. Donnelly a hit today. He supplies the power, that's for sure.
The 0-1. Donnelly takes the fastball way outside, 1-1. Kind of an anticlimactic playoff clincher for the Crawdads.
Yeah. You know what? You're not going to like this. I'll say this after the pitch, actually.
Oh, I'm scared. The 1-1 to Donnelly. Curveball pounded to right field. Going back is the right fielder, Wilson. It's going to drop in front of him, a base knock. Coming home to score, Helfrich. Here comes Ryan Ellis for the plate. The throw is not in time. It's up the third base line. It's a 2-run single for Joey Donnelly, and all of a sudden, it's 6-2 Crawdads.
And they are keeping that line moving. 4 hits in the inning. Couple of runs, 3 runs. Just a good swing by Donnelly. Dumps it in right in front of the right fielder. Cash in for 2 RBIs. Oh, yeah.
So what were you going to say?
It reminds me of last year. The Padres clinched their playoff spot in a loss against San Francisco. They needed Miami to lose. And, well, the Padres were losing like 5-1, but clinched.
First pitch to Matt King is fouled off to the right, 0-1.
Talk about anticlimactic.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was a weird feeling because I remember the stadium erupted. Everyone started cheering once they got.
They were losing,
and they were losing, I think 3 or maybe 4-1.
Yeah, those are always fun.
Yeah.
0-1 to Matt King is chopped back up the middle. The pitcher Wilson will go to third for 1. Long throw back to first is in time to get him.
Oh my God.
1-5-3 on the double play. Matt King is grounded into his team high 6th double play of the year. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Crawdads score 3. It's 6-2. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by NorCal Oaks. NorCal Oaks is a nonprofit organization dedicated to developing skilled players who want to excel in the game of baseball and softball while attaining strong character and life skills in a fun and positive environment. It's Fitzmagic time. Sean Fitzpatrick has been one of the top players in the CCL this whole summer. On the summer, he's 4-0, a 2.25 ERA in 10 games. He has thrown 20 innings. He has 29 strikeouts to just 5 walks on the year. He has a pair of saves, 4 wins, just 15 base runners in his 20 innings.
And Austin, do you remember what happened last time he came in the 6th inning here at McBean Stadium?
Oh, do I?
Yeah, well, he struck out 8, allowed 1 base runner via the hit by pitch. And after that, guy was just nails.
He'll be facing Nolan Wilson, Patrick Herrera, and Dominic Rodriguez. Crawdads added on 3 in the top half of the inning, and then I think that's more than enough insurance for Sean Fitzpatrick.
Never hurts to add on. Give him a cushion.
Nolan Wilson is 1 for 2 today.
Closes the book on McShane.
Yeah, 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. He was McShovin all day. Maybe up there with the best starts of the summer for the Crawdads.
Yeah, definitely, when they needed it most, too. Got to get the series off to a good start.
First pitch to Nolan Wilson is fastball swung on and missed at the top of the zone, 0-1.
Looked like it had some life to it.
Make a guess.
89.
Yes, sir. Sean Fitzpatrick got a little bit of Carter Capps in him. Got that big jump with his back foot.
It's unique.
Very unique, very fun. The 0-1. Down and in with the fastball, 90 on the gun. His first 9 of the year.
Attaboy, Fitzy.
We heard before the year, up to 91. You know, you hear that a lot. Coaches are going to oversell their guys. I don't think you could oversell this guy whatsoever.
No. Gets a lot of high praise from us, and rightfully so.
The 1-1. Fastball popped up right side, foul. And we said this about Dylan McShane. Sean Fitzpatrick, one of the best people I've ever met.
Yeah, really. I don't want to say you wouldn't expect it, but almost, you know, you're not expecting it, and then he comes up to you, and he's just almost a ball of energy. Just knows a lot about baseball. Is very easy to talk to. Listens to you. Good guy.
The 1-2. Slider got him swinging. A pitch that just, I don't even know the right word to describe that. I don't think words can explain how good that pitch was.
That thing is a frisbee. So much late movement. I mean, it's a fastball all the way, and then it dives to the back foot of a righty. That's untouchable.
See, the funny thing about Fitz in his last outing, 4 innings, 8 strikeouts, 1 base runner on hit by pitch. He didn't have his best stuff.
No.
He had his fastball and he had his changeup. The slider was not there. First pitch to Pat Herrera, fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
It's early, but I think he has his stuff right now.
Yeah, he's got at least 2 pitches working. We haven't even seen the changeup.
This guy is awesome.
Fitz, he sets at the belt. The 0-1. Fastball pushed it past him, 0-2. 90.
Yeah, it's warm. He's used to it playing in Arkansas. It gets warm over there. And, yeah, playing in the elements doesn't matter. This guy is bringing the heat, throwing Frisbees. Cane guys up.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Already 1 strikeout for Fitz today. Through 1 batter, the 0-2 is swung on and missed. 90 miles an hour at the top of the zone, got him swinging.
Uno, dos, adios, second strikeout for Sean Fitzpatrick. 3 fastballs. Here it is, hit it. You cannot.
How did the Crawdads end up with this guy?
I don't know, but thank the heavens that they did, because this has truly been
The summer of Fitzmagic.
Yeah, it's been awesome getting to watch this guy.
Here's Dom Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2. And there's going to be time called at the plate. Fitzy's parents are here.
They are. Are they still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great human beings
Yes,
as well.
they are.
First pitch to Rodriguez is a fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. What's funny is that his mom is exactly like him. She's she'll talk fast. She's super sweet, but has that country accent.
Yeah.
His dad. Did you meet his dad?
I don't think I did.
Time's gonna be called as the ball rolls onto the field. So I met him today. He's like maybe 6'3", tall, skinny dude, but like talks like he's from Silicon Valley.
Really?
And he came up and introduced himself, and I was just like, this is not at all who I was expecting.
No.
The 0-1. Fastball.
Oh,
Call the ball on the inside, 1-1.
good spot.
It was kind of funny. Like, I was a little bit shocked.
Yeah. Well, meeting his mom, I know where Sean gets it from.
Yeah.
His overall kindness, awesomeness.
The 1-1. Fastball down and away, 2-1. And that's not to say at all that his dad was not kind. His dad was just completely warm.
I only met his mom.
Yeah.
At the athletics game.
You're the only person that I've ever met that frequently refers to them as the Athletics and not the A's.
Really?
Yeah. Little weird.
Really?
Little weird.
All right, I'll switch it up.
The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Fastball middle. But just so much movement. Didn't matter.
Yeah, you get a camera behind Fitzpatrick. You can see that fastball is literally starting a ball. It is a ball, and it moves so much it breaks back to the middle of the plate. Lane changer.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom half of the 6th, Fitzpatrick sets and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. 3 strikeouts for Sean Fitzpatrick in his first inning of work. Welcome to the Fitz Magic Show. We'll head to the top of the 7th. 6-2 Crawdads. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by NorCal Oaks. NorCal Oaks is a nonprofit organization dedicated to developing skilled players who want to excel in the game of baseball and softball while attaining strong character and life skills in a fun and positive environment. It's Sebastian Kirshner, who was on his way to having one of the best seasons in the CCL before a rough last couple of outings. Through July 4th, he had a 2.46 ERA. Through his last 2 outings, he's thrown a combined .1 innings. He's given up 6 runs, 5 of them are 5 hits, 2 walks, all the way up to an 8.22 ERA.
Kirshner, not Kershaw.
Not Kershaw.
No.
Out of Rockland, California. You know who else is from Rockland, California?
Don't.
Logan Webb.
Oh.
Final line for the first reliever, Caden Hunter. 3 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs. All of them earned, a walk, 2 strikeouts. First pitch to Cole Fellows is way outside, 1-0. Fellows on the day, 1 for 3. Chopped a single to the left side in his last at bat. I have really loved watching Cole this year. Swings through a fastball 1-1.
It's been fun. Impressed. He started a little slow, but has just been very solid for last three and a half weeks.
He's a guy that you know will give you a good at bat. 1-1 is lined straight back, 1-2.
Kobe just got on that. Have to announce that.
Kobe gets scared.
Yeah, he full on flinch. It wasn't even a little bit. It was like jumping out of the seat. That was crazy.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 7th, the pitch is on the outside corner, called strike 3. A beautiful slider from Kirshner that just caught the outside corner. First strikeout for him.
And just froze him. Good pitch. Righty-lefty slider, backdoored him. 1 up, 1 down.
Here's Tyson Pointer, 1 for 2, a walk, a pair of steals. Another good day for Tyson. First pitch, slider just a little high, 1-0. I want to see Tyson Pointer just clobber a baseball.
Yeah, when he gets it and he knows it, it's a fun thing to watch.
1-0, slider down and in, 2-0.
He's got that home run pimp job. He's got it. He can strut with the best of them.
The 2-0. Fastball just a little outside, 3-0.
Big news out of baseball tonight.
What?
Henry Davis.
First player. Oh, sorry. I'll let you take it.
You know what? No, it's fine.
3-0, swing and a miss. Brant Cummings not going to be happy with that one. My bad.
I don't even want to say it.
I actually don't know what it was, so you should probably just say it. 3-1. Lined up the middle, over the glove of Kirshner. The second baseman, Herrera, is going to scoop it, throw to first. It's not dug out by the first baseman, Rodriguez. Almost a fantastic play on both ends, but a base hit. Are you not talking? You suck. Should we just do a silent broadcast?
Yeah, let's let the cameras talk.
Are you going to say your thing?
I forgot.
Yeah, no, I'm going to start throwing pens at you. I just got really excited.
Yep.
Here's Max Farfan, 1 for 3 today. First pitch, Farfan takes off the outside, 1-0. Can you say it? Now I feel bad.
Henry Davis is the first player in Major League Baseball history to homer off of Shohei Ohtani twice in one game.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome. Shohei Ohtani, awesome.
Should we start calling Antoine Valerio Shohei Ohtani?
That's awesome.
1-0, runner goes from first, pitches off the outside, throw to second, kicks off of Tyson Pointer. Now it's going to third, so is Tyson Pointer. Up with it is the shortstop. There's going to be no throw to third. Tyson Pointer dives in head first. It's a steal and an error?
I don't know how you can call that an error. It hit off of Tyson Pointer, shot towards the third base back. Tyson Pointer saw it and thought about it for a second. He was like, yeah, why not? Took off right behind it. And, well, it was going to be tough for the shortstop, Luke Auden. And it actually looks like the second baseman, Pat Herrera, is in some pain.
The official call is E2, by the way. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm just going to say, really nice read by Tyson Pointer right there.
Looks like Herrera's all right.
I think the pitch was called a strike. Yes, you said outside.
My bad. I really just kind of, suck.
Yeah, you fell off this inning.
It's been kind of an all-over-the-place game, I think.
It's just too hot.
It is too hot.
Like, you are inside, at least.
It is. It's not much cooler in here, I promise. One ball, one strike, one out. Farfan, the hitter, the 1-1, is a curveball at the top of the strike zone. 1-2.
You know, it wouldn't be so bad if I could go home tonight and know that there's going to be AC on. There's not. It's okay. I have a fan.
I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah.
1-2. Slider got him swinging. 2 strikeouts for Kirshner. Good bounce back outing so far.
And there's the hat trick for Max Farfan. 3 Ks on the day. All of them swinging. That one, he's chasing a good slider. Kirshner struggled a little bit recently, but that's a really good pitch. And even the base hit by Tyson Pointer, pretty sure has a broken bat single, so it's working well.
Here's Ryder Helfrich, singled in his last at-bat, came around to score. First pitch to him here is a little tight with an off-speed offering, 1-0. I think what I'm really excited for, honestly, is a 2-hour bus ride back in the AC.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
1-0, down and away, 2-0.
Um,
What's brutal, though, is we have to wake up tomorrow and do this all again.
I'm
And
not
it's a
complaining.
day game.
So 1 o'clock?
Yep, we'll get there at 11. I have to get there at 10:30.
Why?
2-0 is chopped to second base. Pat Herrera will let it go past him. It takes a big hop, but he can't make the play. He reaches on an error.
And a run will score. How about that? Getting it done. Yeah, it's an error, but they'll take the run.
7-2. You'll take it.
So why do you have to be there at 10:30?
I'm teaching one of Mateo Miramontes' friends who runs the adult softball league how to set up a broadcast.
Okay. There you go.
Here's Griffin Harrison. Takes the first pitch off the outside, 1-0. Harrison, still 0 for today, but has reached on a walk, has grounded into a sacrifice, and also struck out.
Sophie, if you're still listening, I really hope you're going to the game tomorrow.
She is not.
Oh,
1-0 fastball, down and away, 2-0.
I just really needed that ride. Not going to happen.
Uber.
No.
Fastball on the outside. Pretty perfect pitch. Right outside, right on the outside, right at the knees, 2-1. The dogs are barking. The PA announcer
can't
doing
do
it is a
that. I'm
little
sorry.
overkill. The 2-1, runner goes from first, pitches down and away, Lavin's up with it, throw to second is not in time. Helfrich's in ahead of the throw.
Helfrich showing off that speed, and this bang at second, but throw was a little bit up towards the first base bag, and the shortstop Auden had to kind of reach out for it, and Helfrich was able to slide in safely.
6th steal of the day for the Crawdads. One more gets them to 75 on the year. 3 balls and a strike. It's hit high, deep to left field. Going back is Alex Johnson at the track. He looks up. It's into the trees. The 3rd home run for Griffin Harrison this year. He sat all over that 3-1 fastball. It's 9-2 Crawdads.
Is that the dagger?
Crazy.
Harrison, bomb to left field. Oppenheimer would be jealous of that one.
Wow. Oppenheimer would be jealous of that one is crazy. How long have you prepared that one for?
I actually just thought of that right now.
EV. Actually, you guessed the EV on that one.
I don't know, 97?
99. Can you guess the distance?
397 feet.
371 and a half.
Okay, not even close.
Got to hit the weight room. First pitch to Ryan Ellis is a curveball down and in. Towards the foot, 1-0. How about Griff?
Yeah, good
We
swing.
mentioned he needed to get it going. That's a get it going swing.
Good swing, Griff.
The 1-0. Outside corner, 1-1. 9-2 Crawdads. This was just a 1-run game about 30 minutes ago. The 1-1. Ellis takes up and out, 2-1.
Yeah, kind of been a trifecta of scoring for the Crawdads. They've scored in 3 innings, 3 runs in each inning. 9 total. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9.
Look at you. 2-1. Ellis pops this one up, left side. Ruben Church, the 3rd baseman, drifts into foul territory over by the Crawdads dugout. He will make the catch by the Crawdads bullpen for the 3rd out. But the Crawdads score 3 more times on 2 hits and an error. Griffin Harrison's big home run makes it 9-2. We'll step aside, stretch when we come back. It's 9-2 Crawdads.
He'll keep rolling.
That'll bring up Ben Higdon, who homered his last time up. Made it a one-run game at that point. Game has changed since then. First pitch to him here is a slider just outside, 1-0. I mean, it was 3-2. Crawdads have been on a 6-0 run since then. Slider.
He was struggling to track that one a little bit, but he's able to get under it, settle under it, make the catch for the second out. Sean Fitzpatrick has retired 5 straight.
That'll bring up Alex Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 2. He's not had that same success that he had against Healdsburg yesterday. First pitch of his third at bat is a fastball on the outside, 90, strike 1. Fitzy's sitting 90 today.
That is awesome. Love to see that. And you can tell. I mean, the fastball definitely looks like it's a couple of ticks higher than it usually is, and it's still always pretty firm.
The 0-1. Fastball off the outside, swung on and missed with 12 inches of break on that one. 2-0, or 0-2.
I really think that Sean Fitzpatrick has some of the best stuff I've ever seen from a baseball pitcher not in the major leagues.
19 inches of break.
Yeah.
The 0-2. Slider off the outside, 1-2.
I mean, I think you would agree.
Yeah.
It's just incredible what this kid can do to a baseball.
Here's the thing about Fitzy is I think he's a guy that once he gets drafted and once he goes pro, it's not going to take him a long time to get to the bigs.
I think you're right.
The 1-2. Slider just a little low, checked his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire, 2-2.
It's a tough no-go.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fitz with 3 strikeouts in his first inning of work. And like a peasant, none in his second inning of work.
Wow. That's crazy.
The 2-2 from Fitz. Fastball got him swinging. An ugly, ugly swing from Alex Johnson. It's 4 strikeouts on the day from Fitz. He has set down all 6 he's faced. Led to the top half of the 8th. It's 9-2, the Crawdads lead. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by NorCal Oaks. NorCal Oaks is a nonprofit organization dedicated to developing skilled players who want to excel in the game of baseball and softball while attaining strong character and life skills in a fun and positive environment. Carson, tell me everything you know about Gavin McClendon. Oh, sorry, you didn't even hear that, did you?
No.
Carson, tell me everything you know about Gavin McClendon.
Right-hander. He comes in and
he's also not a right-hander.
He's a left-hander. He comes in a 7-run ball game. Yeah.
That's all I know about him, too. Here's the first pitch to Brian Duroff. It's below the knees, 1-0. He's from Folsom Lake College.
Nice.
The 1-0. Duroff takes below the knees, 2-0.
I feel like if your college has Lake in the name, it's probably an awesome college.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about that place, but it seems awesome.
The 2-0. Duroff takes up high, 3-0. Duroff is 3 for 4 today, and RBI is steal. The 3-0 is inside ball 4, so he's reached base 4 times.
Yeah, we haven't decided what happens if the stick player kind of goes off, has a good day, but Duroff, my stick of the day, and well, he's had a pretty good one.
I think if the stick player goes off, we kind of just feel good about ourselves.
Okay, I was thinking like a prize.
I'll write my essay. Here's Joey Donnelly, who's 3 hits, 3 RBI today. Takes the first pitch, slider, up and away, 1-0. It's a pitch that could have been called a strike. I think if McClendon had thrown a strike in the first at-bat, maybe it's called a strike.
Yeah, when you're not consistent in the zone, you're not going to get the borderline ones.
1-0 is up high, 2-0.
Another one of those, borderline.
It's not McClendon, it's McLendon.
McBlendon?
Not McBlendon. McBlendon would be cool. Like if Fitzy's name was McLendon, like he would be McBlendon up hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, cool.
Little mound visit. McLendon, McShovin, who is officially on Player of the Game watch.
Yeah, but we don't have the mini mics. We're not going to be able to do an Instagram video.
No, but we do need to send it to Spencer for social media.
Spencer. Is Spencer not listening?
He is, but...
Okay. Hi, Spencer. I miss you.
The 2-0. Line to the left side, foul, 2-1.
Spencer's awesome.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Quality human being, quality roommate.
Yeah.
Oregon. 2-1. Donnelly takes up high, ball 3. Nice. Eugene's fine. I'll take it back. Eugene's like a 3, 4.
No Santa Barbara.
No. 3-1. Ball 4 outside. Not even close. I love walks. Have I ever mentioned to you how much I love walks?
Yeah, not when there's 30 of them in one game like there was last week. But hey, in the top of the 8th inning, trying to extend this lead. No lead is safe. We've seen that with this Crawdads team in the past few days. Got to keep adding them on. And 2 to start an inning, yeah, that's great. Matt King, awesome hitter. Runner in scoring position, great.
Matt King is going to step to the plate. Sebastian Kirshner, the final line, went an inning, gave up a pair of hits, 3 runs, but none of them were earned. No walks, 2 strikeouts.
Coldplay is awesome.
Coldplay, great band.
Yeah. That's what's playing around the stadium, in case you were wondering.
It's no Green Day, but they're solid. You know who's a really, really good band?
Who?
Imagine Dragons. I saw Imagine Dragons in concert. They were great.
Really?
Phenomenal.
I know Imagine Dragons for people making fun of them. Never heard someone unironically say they liked them.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like people like Imagine Dragons.
Maybe, I don't know. I remember them in like 3rd and 4th grade being really popular with, what song? Radioactive was really popular.
I like Imagine Dragons. I think you're kind of just a hater.
I do not hate him.
Here's Matt King, who's 1 for 4. First pitch, swings through a fastball off the outside, 0-1. I'm also, and this one I think you can make fun of. I really like Train.
No, Train's fine. Like
We have
Train.
approval to my left.
Yeah, Train's good.
It's very much a white people band.
Yeah.
0-1 fastball on the inside, nothing in 2.
What's like your favorite artist, band?
Favorite of all time?
Yeah, just artist or band, one or the other. Like,
I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit on that one. The 0-2 to King is a curveball. Top to second base. Pat Herrera will go to second one. Auden back to first in time double play. It's the second Matt King double play of the day. This one goes 4-6-3.
That's unfortunate there. The twin killing, as they like to say. One ground ball, 2 outs. Does move a runner into scoring position, but just never want to see that. And nice, easy play for Pat Herrera at shortstop. Got it on 2 hops. Flicked to second, back to first, the double play.
Here's Cole Fellows, who's 1 for 4. First pitch to him is lined straight back, nothing in 1. Trying to think, who's yours? Do you have a clear-cut number 1?
Clear cut. I used to really like Eminem. Kind of fallen off of that. Mac Miller is really up there for me.
0-1. Grounded to first base, but it'll go foul, nothing in 2.
Used to really like Juice WRLD. Cam Calvillo, shout out. Also a big Juice WRLD fan.
I miss Cam Calvillo.
Yeah. The Beatles, Oasis.
Yeah, the Beatles are always going to be they're kind of like, I don't know, like the Jordan for me, where it's
Yeah.
they'll always be the GOAT.
Yeah.
The 0-2. Fellows takes just a little high with a slider, 1 and 2.
Tough to really, there's so many good ones.
For a long time, for me, it was Queen.
Yeah.
And for a long time, Green Day.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't know who the Grateful Dead were.
Yeah, no, never heard of them.
1-2, change up, down and away, 2 and 2. Like, as of yesterday, you didn't know who the Grateful Dead
Yeah.
were.
No idea. Sublime is good. I like Sublime.
Spencer sends to our group chat, he was a former Juice WRLD .05 top listener on Spotify.
I was inside the top 1% too.
2-2, just a little outside, 3 and 2. Good at bat from Fellows.
I don't collect vinyl records. I do have a couple of Juice WRLDs though. Goodbye and Good Riddance and gosh, I'm forgetting the other album.
3-2, Fellows takes up and away, ball 4. Third walk of the inning.
Death Race for Love was the other one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Trying to think of other like number 1 bands. I don't know.
It's a tough one. Leave a comment.
Please.
Who's your favorite band? I want to know.
Here's Tyson Pointer, bats with runners on the corners and 2 outs. First pitch from the lefty is a curveball swung over the top of, nothing in 1. I'll even open the YouTube stream for this.
Sweet. I do want to know.
0-1. Pointer lines this one to second base. Pat Herrera fields it on a hop, tosses to Auden covering for the 3rd out. So 3 walks, but a double play ball. And the Crawdads can't score. We'll head bottom 8, 9-2 the score. Also moving behind the plate, Nico Button. So 4 straight days he's had to strap on the gear.
Iron Man.
Here's Tyler Garrity. First pitch to him is up and away, 1-0. Just got to hope Ryan Ellis is all right.
Yeah, hoping for the best. It could be. It's a 7-run game. So, yeah, let's hope that's what it is.
The 1-0. Up and in with the fastball, 2-0. We didn't see Charlie Welch on the bus today.
We did not. You're right.
And with Ryan Brome not here, obviously no Cam Calvillo. Crawdads are a little low on infielders right now, but they're adding a couple.
Ooh, tell me more.
2-0. Fastball up and away, 3-0. Nico is the first name.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. We'll get there. The 3-0 is swung on and missed. Not sure why you want to swing on 3-0, but he did.
Still waiting.
So we added a pitcher today,
Okay.
Devin Mason, sophomore out of Cal,
Nice.
and also added, hold on, 3-1. Swung on and missed, 3-2. Nico Aspilcueta,
Nice. Welcome. Welcome, boys.
6'3", 240 senior
Yeah.
from St. Mary's, who I believe, and Coach talked to me about this the other night, is a two-way guy.
Nice. Looking forward to that.
3-2. Fastball at the knees, called strike 3, a late call, but it's the 5th strikeout for Fitzy.
Yeah, that was super, super late. Tyler Garrity thought he had ball 4, gets the bad news. He gets to go ride some pine on the bench. 1 up, 1 down. 5 Ks for Sean, who battled back from 3-0. Wow.
That's why a 3-0 swing and a miss helps a lot. Just posted on our Instagram, smiling because the Crawdads just made the playoffs back-to-back years. Very happy about that.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's the top of the lineup. It's Luke Auden, takes a first pitch slider, up and away, 1-0. No one responded to our message about what's your favorite band of all time.
Well, that's a bummer.
Well, the Fitzes are here,
Okay.
so that's already 2 listeners down.
Yeah.
The DeHaas's, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, what are the... I know they were listening earlier.
1-0. Fastball on the outside, 1-1.
Because I think it was Mr. DeHaas said we need to stop with the curse of DeHaas. Doesn't like it.
Maybe they shouldn't have provided the curse.
Yeah. So they were listening at one point. Not sure if
Maybe
they still are.
that's why they turned it off.
Maybe.
1-1. Pop up right side as the roll call starts.
On the road is awesome.
Yeah. Who are we on right now?
Just got to JD. They're going for Button now.
Got a feel for Nico Button, by the way. Catching 4 days in a row.
Now they're going for Ralph.
Where's ours? We need to be included in the roll call.
I agree.
The 1-2. Off the outside and low, 2-2. Luke Auden is 0 for 1 today, but as he does against the Crawdads, he's already walked twice. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5 strikeouts through 7 batters for Sean Fitzpatrick. The 2-2. Fastball down and in, 3-2. We've been so lucky to get to watch Fitzy this year.
Really have. Not often do we see him in a 3-ball count. He is here. Let's see how he responds.
The 3-2. Poked right field, shallow. Coming in is Brian Duroff. It's going to drop for a base hit.
Brutal. The blooper. High pop-up. No one had a chance at it. And it just dunks in the perfect spot. It's the first hit allowed by Sean Fitzpatrick. It's the first base runner allowed by Sean Fitzpatrick tonight. And first base runner allowed in a while.
Since the first batter he faced.
Yeah.
It's been about 6 innings since his last base runner allowed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Here's Ruben Church, who is 0 for 2 today, 0 for 3 actually. First pitch to him here is swung on and missed. Changeup that just had him fooled at the dish.
It's a good one. I don't know if we've seen that a whole lot. We have seen the slider, a lot of fastballs, and pulling the string on the changeup, that's unfair.
Fitzpatrick ahead in the count like he usually is. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Changeup again on the outside again. Nothing in 2.
Back to back. Yeah. Love it.
Don't see it often, but it's a great pitch.
Yeah, it really is.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. In a 9-2 ball game here in the bottom of the 8th. The 0-2. Poked to the right side, foul. Still pumping it in at 89 with 18 inches of break.
Yeah, not sure, where Fitzpatrick wants to take his career, as in a starter, reliever, closer. Not sure what he wants to do. I think he can do all 3. And my opinion's changed a little bit on him. I think he will be a lockdown closer.
The 0-2. Slider, back foot. Didn't get the chase, but, crazy break on that pitch.
Yeah, it's just so impressive what he can do. And I think once he fills into his body, gains 20 pounds, 10 pounds, throwing a tick or 2 harder, maybe we see him 91 to 94 instead of 89 to 92, 91.
The 1-2. Just off the outside and low 2-2 with the changeup.
And it's just going to make his stuff so much better. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, but 3 miles per hour on the fastball just adds so much, especially when you have a guy that's throwing fastballs that break 15 inches.
The 2-2. Pop up, back of first, Joey Donnelly in towards the Potters dugout. It's going to land on top of that party area over there. We'll do 2-2 again. So the bullets are getting up there for Fitzy.
How many?
I don't know.
Okay.
Up there.
All right.
Let me check.
Okay.
It is 42.
A lot of pitches.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. Fastball, middle. Church just couldn't catch up to it. 6 strikeouts for Fitzy. Did someone just say good changeup?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There is, let me, fill in the blanks a little bit. There's a lot of beer out here. It smells like it. So that'll give you just an indication of where these fans are at.
They did get half off beer 1 inning, so.
Yeah.
A good changeup is wild, though. Here's Nolan Wilson, a pickoff move to first, but in standing is Luke Auden. I want to see anyone in the crowd go grab a bat and face Sean Fitzpatrick right now.
Yeah, no one's making contact, especially not the guy that yelled it, let me tell you that.
First pitch is lined to the left side and through past the dive of Matt King as he goes to his backhand side. A first pitch base knock. It's the second of the day for Nolan Wilson.
That one's squared up. Hit pretty well into left field. Yeah, you'll take those base hits. You'll take the singles any way you can get them off Sean Fitzpatrick. You're all smiles after that swing.
Here's Pat Herrera, who's 0 for 3. I would guess that in the bottom of the 9th inning, should it get there, the Crawdads will have a new arm in.
Yeah, no one's warming yet. The bullpen is active, not in the sense of stretching or warming up to throw, but they're dancing, doing some stuff over there.
Pat Herrera's 0 for 3. First pitch to him here is hit high, center field. Going back is Griffin Harrison. In front of the warning trap, he squares up and makes the catch for the final out. So, Sean Fitzpatrick gives up a pair of hits, but also strikes out a pair. We'll head to the top of the 9th inning. It's 9-2. The Crawdads lead. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by NorCal Oaks. NorCal Oaks is a nonprofit organization dedicated to developing skilled players who want to excel in the game of baseball and softball, attaining strong character and life skills in a fun and positive environment. First pitch to Farf is swung on and missed, 0-1. It's Grant Kelly. There are numbers on Kelly that I do not have. I'm working on getting the hotspot to be charged.
Nice.
So my apologies. 0-1 is down and away, 1-1. Looks like we're charging. I think we're charging. But it is overheating. Farfan's got a hit, but 3 strikeouts today. The 1-1 to him here is way outside, 2-1. What I would love here, maybe more than anything in the world.
What?
Quick innings.
Yeah.
Pitch. Farfan grounds it to short. Luke Auden charges, throws on the run to first, and it's right on the money. 6-3 the put out.
Tough one. Looking to add on. Farfan looking to kind of turn his day around a little bit at this point now. 1 for 5, but 3 strikeouts. Looking for another base hit. Just didn't get that fortune this time.
Here's Ryder Helfrich, just 1 for 4 today. There is some action in the Crawdads bullpen. The first pitch to Helfrich is down and out, 1-0. The 1-0. Helfrich swings through a slider, 1-1. He got both cheeks into that swing, just didn't make contact.
Both what?
Both cheeks. You not heard that term before?
Never.
It's a very Krukenkype term.
Okay.
1-1. Down low, 2-1. Double cheek swing.
Yeah, no, never heard of it. I like it. I might start saying it.
Yeah.
Do you have permission, or do I have permission? It's not your.
Gotta ask Krukenkype, actually.
Not your term, but.
2-1. Outside, 3-1. Smash towards third, sliding to get it to Ruben Church. Spins, fires to first in time. What a play, 5-3 on the putout.
Ryder Helfrich just got robbed. If you could tell me the exit velocity on that, that would be great because it was spanked on the ground and a great play by Ruben Church. Call it the hot. They don't call it the hot corner for no reason.
Here's Griffin Harrison.
No exit velocity.
No, do we have the exit velocity on the last one? Do we have the EV on the last one? It was. First pitch to Harrison is down and away. Make a guess, Carson.
97?
98.
Ooh. Okay, Ryder.
1-0 to Harrison. Homered in his last at bat. 1-0 is off the inside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. 9-2 Crawdads, top 9. Grant Kelly on the mound. The 2-0. Way outside, 3-0. The final line, by the way, for Gavin McClendon, one of the weirdest lines I've ever seen. 1 inning, no hits, no runs. 3 walks, no strikeouts.
Got it done.
3-0 to Griff. On the outside, 3-1. Give Griff the green light. After what he did his last at bat.
Absolutely. 3-1, why not?
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here it comes. Harrison taps it to the left side over by Nico Button, 3-2. You know the deal. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 9th. 3-2 pitch is popped foul. Off to the right. We'll do it again.
What was once a nice big crowd has slowly started to thin out. Can you stop interrupting me for one time?
Hey, we talked about this already.
Please.
3-2, called strike 3 on the outside. So Harrison goes down swinging, the loudest that Lincoln fans have cheered all night. Led to the bottom of the 9th inning, where the Crawdads will try to close out a 9-2 victory. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by NorCal Oaks. NorCal Oaks is a non-profit organization dedicated to developing skilled players who want to excel at the game of baseball and softball while attaining strong character and life skills in a fun and positive environment. It's the closer. It's Cade Cushing. 2-0 record, a 1.15 ERA in 11 games, 15 2/3 innings, 19 strikeouts to 8 walks, 5 saves, leads the CCL. And I do have to clarify, because my mom was asking, we were joking. We're not actually beefing.
No, we're good buddies.
Good buddies.
We're good work buddies.
Good work.
Outside of work, I don't really like him that.
Right, exactly.
Kidding about that, too.
It's Tom Rodriguez, Luke Lavin, Ben Higdon. Final line for Fitzy. Another just tremendous day. 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, of course, none earned, no walks, 6 strikeouts. First pitch to Dom Rodriguez from Cushing. It's a fastball off the inside, high, 1-0. Cush. I feel like we haven't seen him in a while, but it's only been 5 days.
Yeah.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. High fastball, 1-1. I think the funny thing about the CCL is it's kind of like college where you don't see someone for 3 or 4 days and it feels like an eternity.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense. But that's how it is. The 1-1 from Cush is fouled back into the mask of Nico Button. So he's gone 86, 87, 88.
All right, ramping it up. Let's clap it up for Sean Fitzpatrick, who is walking back to the Crawdad dugout. 3 innings, a hit, 6 strikeouts.
Wait, what did you say to do?
Just clap it up. Better press the right button. I know that's what you're doing up there.
Is it not working?
I don't hear it.
They're not working. That's horrible. Cushing's 1-2. Long wait. Now he comes home. Fouled straight back.
Is it turned up?
I don't know. It was. Do I need? I don't think I need to turn it like
I think
all the
it's
way
the one on the.
None of the buttons are working. Oh, hold on.
Just
Yeah.
brutal.
The 1-2. Curveball up and away. 2-2.
Sean was awesome.
Are you done? I don't want to interrupt you.
I'm done.
Yeah, he was. The 2-2. Curveball a little low. Man, a ton of break on that one. 3-2.
Just to make sure you don't interrupt me for the rest of this broadcast, I will be stepping aside.
No, you won't. Not letting you. 3-2 to Rodriguez. It's high ball 4.
not the start that Cade wanted coming, trying to close out this 7-run ball game. Lead off walk. Got to make them earn it.
It all started with a walk.
Don't say that.
Here's Luke Lavin, 0 for 3 today. You know, last year's team would have given up this lead.
Yeah.
This point in the season, there was a 7-game losing streak at the end of the year.
Brutal.
Where we almost felt like the Crawdads weren't going to make the playoffs. First pitch to Lavin. It's popped foul back behind the screen. 0-1. I don't feel like the Crawdads are going to lose this game.
No, but, well, got to get 27 outs.
Cushing sets above the belt. Now the 0-1. Crushed to right center field. Going back is Brian Duroff at the warning track. It's going to one-hop the wall. Duroff has it right next to one of the signs out in right center. They're going to wave the runner to the plate. King's throw to the plate is offline, and it gets past Button. It's an RBI double for Luke Lavin, and don't look now.
Yeah, never say never. Great swing there from Lavin. The right center alleyway. Barreled that thing up. Good swing. Good result.
That'll bring up the Crawdad killer, Ben Higdon. Already another home run today, his 4th of the summer. Cush, keep in mind, had not given up a run until 5 days ago when he played Lincoln. Gave up 5 of them, 2 of them earned in 2 2/3 innings. First pitch to Higdon with a runner on second and no outs is a curveball at the knees on the outside, 0-1.
It's a good pitch. Get me over curveball. Start the at-bat. The scoreboard operator is getting beat today quite often.
A little bit. The 0-1 from Cushing. Curveball, same spot, but a little further outside, a ball and a strike.
Same spot, but further outside. Therefore, not the same spot.
Muting you. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. From Cushing to Higdon. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. The bat goes about 100 feet down the line. Now there's a rundown between first and second, or second and third, but Button's going to throw the ball back to the pitcher. Are you ready to be unmuted now?
Am I back? I'm back, okay. Get him some pine tar.
We've seen some of the craziest bat flies that I've seen ever this year.
Yeah, there's been a lot. A lot.
Cole Fellows, it feels like, does it like 3 times a game.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. From Cushing to Higdon. Here it comes. It's popped straight back. We'll do it again.
Crawdads have had trouble closing out the 9th inning of the ball game the last week. Got to get it done. It's late. I have an assignment due in an hour and a half that I have just been reminded about. So let's get this thing going.
It's a good thing you don't have an essay to do anymore.
No, I knocked that thing on the bus ride up.
Yeah, you did. The 1-2. Strike 3 swing. Fastball at the top of the zone at 90 miles an hour. First strikeout for Cushing.
I love that. I really, really love that pitch. He threw a couple of curveballs in that at-bat and, well, tunneled that fastball. With those curveballs, fastball on top of the zone. We've talked about the high spin rate of Cade Cushing, showing it off there, getting the swing and a miss.
Here's Ben Romano, the pinch hitter. Romano pinch hits for Alex Johnson, who is 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch to him is high and tight with the fastball, 1-0. Cade Cushing, bad immaculate grid player.
That's just not true.
He's like a 6.5.
Okay, well, that's like most people, I'd say.
1-0. Fouled straight back off one of the poles and right back to the umpire, 1-1. Cush struggles sometimes. I've seen him struggle sometimes.
Really? I've heard that he was pretty good.
I forget who it was that said he was like bad.
I thought Sean told me he was really good.
I thought Sean told me he was bad.
Okay.
Maybe we're both wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
The 1-1 to Johnson. Curveball grounded past first, but foul. 1-2.
Sean can get active on the Immaculate Grid.
Sean's solid.
He's pretty good. He has a lot more baseball knowledge than I thought. When I first met him, I thought he was just give me the baseball, let me blow it past some guys. No, he knows a lot. He's a good name game opponent.
Solid.
He might not win, but he'll take you deep.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cushing readies, and the 1-2 is strike 3 swinging. Fastball right past him, right down the middle, but Romano couldn't catch up to it.
Back-to-back Ks after the walk and the double. Nice bounce back there from Cade Cushing. He's been awesome.
I'll bring up Tyler Garrity, the center fielder today. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch to Garrity. Curveball swung on and missed. Big dropper, 0-1.
When he's dropping that hammer like that, getting ahead with it, it's unfair. Because he can do a lot here in an 0-1 count. Go back to that. Fastball top of the zone. Whatever he wants.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Crawdads looking to close in on another victory. They've won 5 straight, looking to make it 6, and looking to officially clinch a playoff spot. The 0-1. Curveball a little high, 1-1. It almost feels like 2 curveballs, where one's that huge 12-6, that one more of a traditional curve.
Yeah.
That one at 76, 77, the 12-6 sits at about 70. The 1-1. Fastball up high, 2-1. You could call it a slider, but I feel like it is more curve than slide.
Yeah, I agree. 12-6 and the curve. 2 good pitches, though.
He's like a creative player on the show. Like, who really in real life has 2 curveballs?
Well, I think a good amount of guys do. Yu
Darvish is an outlier. He has like 25 pitches. 2-1. Fastball inside, below the knees, 3-1.
Joe Musgrove.
Me?
Yeah, sure.
I had the 12-6 and the gravity ball.
Yeah, you loved the gravity ball.
Oh, yeah. 3-1. Chopper to short. This could do it. Matt King on a backhand. Long throw to first. It's in time to end the ball game. What a play by Matt King. The Crawdads win again. Townies win. Crawdads win. It's 9-3 final.
Great ball game. And Dylan McShane, clap it up for Dylan McShane when you needed it most. He stepped up huge tonight. Has struggled a little bit this summer with the walk. Not so much today. He was awesome. Crawdads pick up game 1 of this 3-game series. And, that's important. Big game tomorrow coming up.
The winning pitcher is Dylan McShane. He improves to 2-1. The losing pitcher, Cooper Robinson, falls to 2-1. The 5 hits, 2 errors. Game started at 7:19, finished 10:29, so 3 hours and 10 minutes final time of game. And the Crawdads improve to 21-6, while Lincoln falls to 13-14. The Crawdads, hey, they clinch a spot in the playoffs for the 2nd straight year, and that is amazing.
Congratulations, boys. Celebrated on the bus ride home. I know there's going to be some celebratory mafia going on in the back of that bus, so don't party too hard. Day game tomorrow.
Yeah, be right back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. for me and Carson, with Carson on play-by-play. Game 2 of the series. Crawdads will try to win their 7th straight series. For now, we're just going to hand the headphones right to Justin and Kobe. So stay right here for the post-game show. Thank you for listening. You guys are live.
Hey, you're live right now.
Hello and welcome to the immediate post-game show. Justin, please put your headphones on, because I can't, because Justin can't hear me. Oh, thank you for putting headphones on.
I had to wrap the cord around Carson, but we
Oh,
did achieve
come
that.
on, Carson. All right. We have Bust a Cat, so we'll be a little quick today. But a great win by the Crawdads, 9-3 win. Probably one of the best, if not the best, team pitching performances. Uh, uh, Overall by the Crawdads. So just a great performance. But it started with Dylan McShane. Justin, thoughts on McShove?
Yeah, I talked about in the pregame show how McShane had a pretty good outing against Healdsburg on July 6th, where he went 4 innings, 2 earned. Then he took a little bit of a step back against the Potters last week when he gave up 4 earned runs in 3 2/3 innings. But it was nice to see him bounce back and have, quite frankly, his best performance of the season. 5 innings, 2 earned. I talked to him about the last game before. I talked to him about how he wants to go deeper into the game. That's something he told me was a focus of him before when he's been the player of the game. And clearly he did that today with his 5 innings pitched.
Yes, and through 5 innings. In that third inning, and that third inning was his roughest inning, but overall he was just fantastic.
You mentioned his 6 strikeouts. He had 8 strikeouts combined in his first 5 appearances. So the fact that he was able to get 6 tonight, he really had that swing and miss stuff going.
Yeah, and his command looked awesome in the first in that first inning. In that second inning he was 0-2 on 3 straight batters. So just um, fantastic command, and you really love to see the development. We talked about before the game. The walks were an issue. I talked to Brant before the game. He said throw strikes. That's exactly what Dylan McShane did, and good for him to go 5 innings, bounce back from our little rough third inning, and just got a lot of ground balls, jam the hitters inside with a fastball. He was just awesome, but he was not the only pitcher that was awesome. Sean Fitzpatrick. Justin, you talked to Sean Fitzpatrick after last outing when he went 4 innings, 8 strikeouts. This outing, he went 3 innings, 6 strikeouts, a similarly dominant performance. Only two hits allowed, 0 walks. What do you think he's going to say? Do you think that he had his best stuff?
Well, Fitzpatrick has been fairly consistent against the Potters with an 18K per 9. And yeah, like you alluded to, when I interviewed him last week, he told me that early on the game, he didn't really have that command of his off speed, so he had to rely on his heater. So I'm curious to see what he was feeling today, because he pitched just about as well as he did in that other performance. I mean, maybe the sequel wasn't as good as the original, but he still only allowed 2 hits, no walks. I mean, he's got the Lincoln Potters number, and I don't know what it is, but he clearly likes pitching at McBean.
Yeah, absolutely, and it is a great stadium to pitch at. So when he came into the 6th, he had 3 strikeouts, and then 7th he had another strikeout, and then in the 8th he had 2 more strikeouts. So I mean, really, there was really only a couple of hard contact batters that had hard contact, but I mean, the slider, like I kept looking back at you guys like each slider because it was just so nasty, and the fastball was getting swing and miss, and then he mixed in the changeup. Talking about the changeup, like is this the first time we've seen his changeup? Because I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he mentioned it a little bit when I interviewed him, how his changeup was a little higher than he would have liked last time. But I am a little bit surprised, though, because, yes, I expect Fitzpatrick to pitch in the 6th when they're up 6-2. Although when they scored 3 more runs, I honestly thought Brant might have pulled him just to save him for maybe another game this weekend where it might be a little closer, because at that point, 7 runs, I feel like you could throw out another reliever and have Fitzpatrick for only an inning. Now I look at this and I see, is he going to pitch again this weekend? Because this is a lot of stress on his arm, and I'm curious to see how that goes.
Yeah, and Fitz really has not had a bad outing this season. In terms of stat lines, the only bad outings he has were because bloop singles fell. And, I mean, he was just fantastic. Quickly getting to the offensive side. Who on the offensive side caught your eye?
Yeah, when I look at the top of the lineup, both Brian Duroff and Joey Donnelly had 3 hits today. So, Duroff not normally hitting in that top 3, and Donnelly for that matter. Both Donnelly usually hits 5th, Duroff usually hits 6th. And with the absence of Cummings and Brome, those 2 guys really stepped up. And Matt King also had a couple RBI in that cleanup spot. And, I mean, look, Griffin Harrison hit a bomb in the 9th spot. I mean, we were here at the stadium, and they made Griffin Harrison the guy for, if you get a strikeout, then you get some sort of reward or something. And that wasn't the case. He did strike out earlier in the game, but he also went yard too. So those dogs were barking, but he barked back.
Yeah, I mean, some more on the offensive side. Tyson Pointer, 4 stolen bases. Just a great day for him. He's really aggressive base running. I love it. But let's take a look around the CCL really quickly before we go. This look around the CCL is brought to you by American Stage Tours, who's also, I think, is driving us. American Stage Tours, small enough to care, large enough to compete. The Santa Barbara Foresters won 10-9 in 11 innings. I heard Austin say scored 5 runs in the 11th to come back and win. Conejo Oaks beat the Academy Barons 12-7 at Sparky Anderson Field. The Arroyo Seco Saints beat the San Luis Obispo Blues at Sinsheimer Park. Healdsburg beat the San Francisco Seals, great name, 11-2. And Bay Area beat the Stompers 7-1 to officially clinch the playoffs for the Crawdads. So good. Crawdads officially have made the playoffs today, improved to 21-6, 1.5 game backs of Healdsburg. Justin, any final thoughts before we go?
Yeah, look, I mean, you mentioned how the Crawdads had already clinched a playoff spot because of Sonoma's loss earlier today, but hey, it's nice to officially get that done with a victory, win the first game of series. Tomorrow, back at Monte Vista, Crawdads are going to be looking to take the series there, and I think they have a good shot of doing so.
Yes. And finally, thank you for listening to the broadcast, the pregame show, and the postgame show. I'm Kobe Siegel with my co-host,